facilities in the next 2 weeks. So get ready to rock and roll. You're going to be an NFL player.
Where does this resilience come from?
This resilience comes from my mom. My mom struggles with multiple sclerosis, and I see her fighting every single day and with a smile on her face. So there's no excuse for me to have a bad day, bad play, or bad game. So I'm always trying to have an optimistic approach, give the best, serve the best I can to my teammates. As you can see there, I'm just always, whatever the team needs me to do to win, whether it's running up the middle.
He's amazing.
It's throwing the ball on the outside.
I don't know what kind of quarterback he'll be in the NFL because sometimes it doesn't. I mean, Tim Tebow is a great example.
Yeah.
He might be the next Tim Tebow, where he's just so awesome in college, goes to the pros and just is whatever. But his whole perspective of life and that story about his mom, I can watch that thing over and over again.
Oh my God.
And I hope, as a dad, you hope that your kid grows up to be Fernando Mendoza.
And tonight, I mean, truly, this is his childhood dream.
Yeah.
And he's going to be watching from the comfort of his hometown in Miami. He's going to be surrounded by his family, his friends, and his best friend, his mom. Elsa will be there, too.
There's two reasons, too. Number one, it's a lot of pressure to be there. A lot of times, and I don't know, the commissioner is not happy, I think, in this case. What happens if they don't? You know what I mean? And then you got the look on him, and he's supposed to be the number one. He doesn't. The other thing, too, is they said that for his mom, it's really difficult to do a lot of the travel, and she has done it going to all of his games, but it will be a much more comfortable setting for him to be in his hometown.
Yeah. Famous UFO researcher and author David Wilcock died at 53 years old. It was an apparent suicide at his Colorado home.
Come on.
Here's the crazy part of the story. Just 2 days ago, during one of his live streams, he talked about those 11 scientists that went
there's
missing.
Something going on.
And now he is dead. Authorities responded to a mental health crisis. He died within minutes of deputies arriving to his home. How crazy is this getting?
There's either a mass murderer, somebody trying to kill him. The CIA's got some issue that they don't want revealed.
And they say it was a suicide.
Or there's a mental health thing with what these people do for a living.
Yep.
I need a documentary.
And Bianca, Dancing with the Stars is coming back for season 35. And the first two celebrity contestants have been revealed, and they're pretty good. Maura Higgins from Love Island and The Traitors, and Sierra Miller from Summer House will be dancing in the ballroom this season. The new season going to kick off in the fall. Julianne Hough, Alfonso Ribeiro will be hosting alongside judges Carrie Naba, Derek Huff, and Bruno Tonioli. If you miss anything from today's show, you can go back and listen to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Go. Get more dirt at Mojo in the Morning on social media.
The latest craze.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
It is time now for Mojo's Secret Sound. There are only four people that know what the secret sound is. Number one, the executive producer of Mojo in the Morning, Lydia Jarjosa. Number two, the vice president of programming for iHeartMedia, Mojo in the Morning, Tony Travato. Number three, the executive audio director of the Mojo in the Morning show, Zach Martin. And number four, me. Hey, well, give me applause. Thank you.
And we got so close yesterday, apparently, just based on you guys and your reactions. So I feel like today's it.
Will it be? Will we find out what the secret sound is? At this point, I think majority of people don't even care about the money. They just want to know what's going on. On the phone with us right now is Chris from Imlay City. Welcome, Chris.
What up, Chris?
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Chris, have never felt better than I did this morning when I got in the shower, put on a little deodorant and spray, and then realized that somebody's life is going to change today.
Well, let's hope it's me.
Chris, tell us about yourself.
I live in Emily City. Been trying to call for almost every single day, but signals. This is first time, long time.
Oh my gosh. What a first time, long time this would be if you win.
So you have been busting your butt to get through and be that 95th caller and haven't been able to. And when that phone started ringing today, and then the phone clicked on and Lydia said, Mojo in the morning. Hello. Were you freaking?
That was crazy. Yes, I was. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's a wild time, man. I'm telling you, even just busting through these phone lines is tough because I've never seen our phone lines as busy as it has been over the last month and a half of doing Secret Sound. Chris,
I bet.
let the wait be over. For $13,000 from DFCU Financial, the Cashback Credit Union, what is Mojo's secret sound?
Oh, I'm going to say I think it is a knife scraping a cutting board.
The build-up for that.
Oh, no.
No, it is not. Oh, my God.
I'm going to flip a table.
In our pre-show meeting, I did say I think it's going to be the 7:30. I think it's going to be the 7:30 guess.
For sure that was it.
Come on. Are you kidding
Chris,
me?
have you been listening?
Have you been paying attention?
Oh.
I've been trying.
Chris.
I kind of feel lied to. He said he's been listening every day. There's no way.
Chris, I cannot believe that we did not get the Secret Sound winner on that one. Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
Chris, you got to try again at 7:30, but you got to have a better guess than that. Secret Sound for
Okay.
$13,000. Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you.
Cheating test. Grab your man's phone and run to the bathroom with it. If he kicks down the door, you have your answer. Another War of the Roses is after 7 on Mojo in the morning.
I'm done. Let's just put it in an envelope and throw it in the bush.
Bianca, it's yours.
Traffic right now on your home of War of the Roses in 15 minutes from now on Channel 955.
6:45, 44 at the moment. Sunshine, mostly sunny actually today, and a high temp of 74 degrees. An accident in that left lane at still 94 westbound at Van Dyke. It is now stop and go from Cashew in Northville. A road closure because of a broken water main. Center Street closed between 7 Mile and Fairbrook, and some slow traffic 94 eastbound between Livernois and 14th Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by Staples.
Staples has hundreds of ways to grow your business this spring, like spectacular signs, brilliant brochures, eye-popping posters, mouth-watering menus, and more. Shop now through June 13th and save up to $150 on all your custom prints. Staples. That was easy.
Somebody was asking me the other day about leasing cars, and they were like, remember when car leases were really amazing? You could lease a car for like $250, $300 a month. And I said, yeah. And they said, well, it's ridiculous now. I went in to go lease a car, and the dealership was trying to charge me close to $1,000 a month. I'm like, you're not going to Gordon Chevrolet then. Did you know that at Gordon Chevrolet, they still have great leases? And leases are available right now on cars like the 2025 Trax LT, $179 a month, just $29.99 due at signing. And I'm going to say this to you right now. Those Trax are real deals. I mean, that is an amazing car that will get you great gas mileage. Or if you don't want to put gas in, maybe an EV, it's affordable too. A 2026 Equinox EV, $153 a month. Same amount of money down. Go to GordonChevrolet.com to find out all the great details. Gordon Chevrolet on Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City. Find new roads.
When you're the largest personal injury firm in Michigan, people think they can't afford you. But at the Mike Morse Law Firm, we didn't get big by charging more. We got big by winning more. In fact, we win or it's free. Who you hire matters.
That's why I'm easy. Introducing Easy Drinking Beer, a premium golden ale from Founders Brewing Company. If this sounds like a beer that's easy drinking, well, that's because it is. Live easy, enjoy responsibly. Founders Brewing Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
What if your soda actually did something for you? Introducing Sky Pop Protein Soda. With 10 grams of complete protein, 0 sugar, and 45 calories, Sky Pop Protein Soda offers 4 delicious flavors with big taste and real benefits. Light, refreshing, and ready for wherever your day takes you. It's anytime protein that helps you reach higher. Sky Pop Protein Soda. Reach for the sky. Get your Sky Pop Protein Soda now at Target or Kroger.
So Mojo and I were just talking about this. Dr. Ali Bazzi and the Michigan Fertility Institute. They are who you need to go to if you are struggling with your fertility journey. I just entered my 30s. My friends are starting to have kids of their own, and it has me thinking about wanting my own kids. So I visited Dr. Bazzi, and he was so personal, so approachable. He didn't rush me. I didn't leave confused. It was amazing. So if you are looking for more information, you need to go to MichiganFertilityInstitute.com and go see my friend, Dr. Bazzi.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. What you gonna do if the dog chase you? What you gonna do if the dog bite you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you and that dog bite you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you and that dog bite you? Like, what you gonna do if that dog get you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you? What you gonna do if that dog catch you? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna cry? What you gonna do? You gonna run? What you gonna do? You gonna pay? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? This dog on go. This dog will bark. This dog will run. This dog can bite. The name is Top Dog. The name is Top Dog. Remember the name? The name is Top Dog. Get into an accident, that's who you call. That's who you call. You call the dog. Top Dog Law.
Hey guys, it's Mike from Premier Pet Supply. When my uncle opened our first store right here in Metro Detroit, we had one goal: take care of pets and the people who love them. We also know life gets busy. We offer same-day delivery on over 12,000 products. Food, treats, toys, whatever your pet needs, we'll get it to your door the same day. Even better, go to PremierPetSupply.com and get 25% off your very first auto order and 5% off all recurring orders. Shop local and save at Premier Pet Supply.
Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Make the move and watch your savings stack up. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you are active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
You know you need fiber for a healthy gut, but do you actually know how to get it? Quaker's been serving up fiber since 1877, with over 100 great-tasting, good source of fiber options to choose from. Whether you like old-fashioned oats, instant oatmeal, granola, or oatmeal squares, Quaker makes it delicious. So good. Get your fiber with Quaker. Shop Quaker's good source of fiber products at a store near you.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
More Mojo in seconds.
When something's going on with your body, you want to make sure that you align with a doctor who truly cares and listens and stops at nothing to make sure that you feel better. When it comes to chronic pain, that is Dr. Kogan over at the Nerve and Disc Institute. He has dedicated his career, his life, to helping people heal chronic back, neck, or knee pain without having to get surgery or shots every week or take all sorts of pills. He says he has the best job in the world watching miracles happen, and that's what he does. You can learn more about him and the Nerve Disc Institute by going to nervediscinstitute.com.
Add Mojo in the morning to your presets on our free iHeartRadio app. And never miss War of the Roses, the second date update, Am I the A-Hole, or the Throwback Throwdown.
Mojo in the morning. Got something fun for moms. We're going to give you a chance coming up this morning around 8 o'clock-ish. to be part of our Mojo's Mom's Makeover that we're going to be doing from our friends over at Six Salon Detroit. And for our Toledo and Grand Rapids listeners, you guys are eligible too. And we have some nice stuff for you guys for making the drive. We appreciate you if you do. I got to ask you guys a quick question. Just a quick one here. Let me make sure all the microphones are on. I didn't have Shannon on there. One second. Am I rude?
What'd you do?
What did I do? I'm just asking in general. Am I a rude person?
Depends
Do you think
on
I'm
how-
a rude person?
No.
Okay. I was called rude yesterday.
Okay.
And I was told that I was rude and that I was somebody that needs to not be so rude when it comes to always being on my phone, focusing on things other than the people that are present. Can you tell who this came from? Do you know who this came from?
I'm guessing you're white.
And I was told that it's not fun to go to a friend's house and have me do what I did. And that was, we went to a friend's house and we got to their house. The first thing I said to them as we walk in was hi, obviously. And the next thing I said was, hey, can I get your Wi-Fi password?
Oh, my gosh.
I looked at my phone and my phone had 0 bars on it. And I have, full disclosure, I have Xfinity as my phone, which I think is Verizon. I think that they have a shared thing with Verizon, but I also have AT&T on it too.
Wait,
so I have 2
why?
services on my phone.
How do you do that?
See that?
Let me see.
Here.
How do you do that? I did not know
So you
that was
see
possible.
How you have that? You have 2 services on there. Can you see on the top?
I have never
Yeah,
seen that
me
before.
neither. Why?
You can have 2. Well, because Chelsea has AT&T, and then I have the Xfinity, and so since she has AT&T, it's nothing to put
Okay.
me on her plan. And then if I'm in some place where I can't, like right now, you
get
can
two
look.
More
Look at the
coverage.
bars. You can see the bars and see
You
how
have
it goes.
2 phone bills?
So no, I'm on her plan for her bill. So she gets her own bill. So she pays
And
her own
pays for
bills,
it.
and then I pay for, and I do my Xfinity.
Okay.
thing.
That's crazy. I need to talk to you about that because, I don't think you're rude, by the way. When I'm somewhere where I don't have any service, I panic. I don't like to feel like
Yeah.
I'm stranded. So I would ask too.
So
I don't think that's rude.
you would say, hey, can you share your because our
Just
friends
say, what's your Wi-Fi and password?
Our
Yes.
friends seemed a little taken back by it. The funny thing is nobody knows what their password is. They know what their Wi-Fi is, but then nobody knows their password. And I still can't figure out on my iPhone how to do it where I can share the password with people. It just automatically seems like it does
Same.
it.
I don't
right?
know how you.
I don't know the
you,
actual
like, initiate
intention.
that.
Same.
Yeah.
My parents have like a board in their kitchen that says the Wi-Fi password
Oh,
because
really?
they just got
Like the Delta Sky Lounge.
Yeah, they got tired of people asking, so it just says Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi password. I'm like, it kind of feels like we're in a hotel or something,
That's
but
cool.
it is nice because people are constantly wanting it.
I appreciate when people do that.
No, that's cool. Hold on a second. Hold on. We haven't talked to him in forever. I wonder if he just got out of prison or something. Misfit Tony is on with us. Tony, where have you been?
Hi, Tony.
What's poppin', everybody? I love y'all so much.
Where
I definitely been listening. Just had a bunch of business happening, and that was for the good of my business.
Wait, good.
And God has been.
Good business or bad business? I want to make sure because usually when we don't hear from people, it's bad stuff.
I do a little bit of both, big dog.
Okay.
I do a little bit of both.
I was worried about you,
Good and
Tony.
bad.
Don't go MIA like that for a while. At least send us a text saying, "Hey, I'm going to be out for a couple of weeks." You know.
But this is, and I sure will. But this was all great business. God has truly blessed me
Excellent.
and enriched my life, and I pray blessings for everyone.
Thank
I
you.
know the
Yes.
secret sound, but I'm not going to tell y'all on air.
Okay. I got to ask you, Tony, you know me as well as anybody does. You've listened to this show for a long time. Am I rude? Is it rude to ask for somebody's Wi-Fi password?
Mojo, it's not rude to ask for someone's password, but you are rude at times.
Oh my
tell you,
gosh,
bro.
you just had to get that in there.
Mojo,
Yeah,
Mojo,
yes.
I love you. You know you my bro. Listen, you are rude at times, Mojo. You got to dial it back a little bit. But you know what that is, though?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
That's from being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
yeah.
baby.
He's allowed to be
Yeah,
on.
you're
That makes
the.
you a big boss.
Oh
You're
my
like,
God,
listen,
you're horrible.
listen, my
All right,
boss
yeah.
is heavy. I get to be rude.
All right. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to ask you for your Wi-Fi password, and I'm going to get that from you, buddy. What's going on, Rick? Hi.
Good morning, Mojo and team. How you doing?
Good
We're
morning.
great. What's going on? I got 4 bars. I'm feeling good. What's going on?
Nothing. To simplify your password, I take a picture of mine, keep it on my phone. So when someone asks me, I pull it up on my phone, give it to them, and
That's good.
done.
That's probably smart.
No, that's a good idea. I think that's smart. Although somebody told me you should never write anything in there in your phones that says password, because if somebody hacks in your phone, they've got all your passwords. What's up? How you doing, Kim?
I'm doing good. How are you this morning?
Doing okay. What's happening?
Yes, sir. I was making a comment about the passwords.
Yeah.
I am very forgetful. And I have an iPhone, so I list all my passwords in my notes.
Yeah, I'm like that too. But I don't put it under passwords, like I said.
Same.
I don't. I
have them all listed, but they're listed under something different.
I put it under weird, like little things that make me think of passwords. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like cheeseburger. It's just, I have like random stuff for random things. Like people look at it like, why do I have that for that? You know? But Kim, yeah, that's good to have that in there for, you know, but would you be okay sharing your password with me if I was a guest at your house?
Yes, sir, I would be.
Okay. Wow,
Thank
you're
you,
so,
ma'am.
see this? I'm asking if I'm rude and you keep calling me sir. I feel wonderful. What's up? How you doing, Pam?
Hi. So when we built our house and moved into it, we had a sign made, and it says, "Welcome to our home. Our Wi-Fi password, or our Wi-Fi is, and our password is," and it's right by the front door at the end of the staircase.
And where do you
So when
live?
people hang their clothes up-
And
In
what
Davison.
that.
And what is your Wi-Fi and password? Because I'm going to use it when I'm in that neighborhood.
Just look through the window.
My password is Winston1. If you can.
Wait, is Winston your dog?
It is.
It's always your dog.
Isn't that funny?
It's a cute puppy name.
Well, you have a great day. I appreciate you so much. And
You too.
tell Winston woof woof, okay?
He's looking at me right now.
Aw,
heard
I
his
love-
name.
Yeah, he heard you say it. What's up, Kelly?
I actually don't mind when people ask me for my password because I charge them $1.
Come on.
That's great. And do they
They
pay?
look at me and they laugh. Yeah, they'll pay and they'll laugh, and I'll look at them and I'll still just keep smiling. I said, "I'm very serious. You want my password?
You know what's funny?
Donate to the bill."
That goes to the, if I had $1 for every time somebody asked me for my password, there you go. There's your dollar.
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
Hold on, one last one here. Aiden, you there, Aiden?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Aiden. What does your friend have at his house?
He has QR codes all over his house so that when you walk in his house, you just scan the QR code and the password's there.
Is that unbelievable?
Ooh, I feel like he's like stealing all your info or something. I wouldn't trust
know.
that. Mm-mm.
Is he the kind of guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is he a software
That's a
engineer?
phishing
He's
scam.
got to be, right? Right.
It's Mojo in the Mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 at 6:55, yo. 5 at 6:55, go now.
No secret sound winner at 6:30 this morning, so that means we're playing again at 7:30 after War of the Roses. First, though, Laura's going for 10 in a row. Welcome back, Laura. And let's get your challenger right up and ready to go. From Millington. Where is Millington located, Dakota?
It's about 15 minutes east of Frankenmuth.
Okay. All right. It says that you just got out of the Army. We are saluting you. Thank you for your 6 years of service.
Thank you.
And now he fixes washers and dryers for a living. Is it a good business?
It is. We're number 1 in North America.
Wow. What's the name of the company?
It's called Wash.
Wash perfectly.
Easy.
Yeah, I like it. All right, Laura, I'm locking you up in a soundproof area. Let's see what happens here, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck to Laura. Good luck to Dakota. 5 pop culture trivia questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Tie always goes to the champion. Dakota, question number 1. There is a big event happening in the NFL, and it kicks off tonight. What's it called?
It is the NFL draft in Pittsburgh.
Question number 2. Choosing Texas is the number 1 song in the country at this moment. What up-and-coming country star sings that song? Oh gosh, hold on a second. I'm gonna redo the question because people probably didn't hear it on the dump. Choosing Texas is the number 1 song in the country at this moment. What up-and-coming country star sings that song? What did you say?
Ella Langley.
Question number 3, and please don't swear again, okay? But that's okay. The guy served our country. You know what? The guy wants to do whatever he wants.
He's allowed to.
He's a brave man. Question number 3. Gigi Hadid is celebrating her birthday today. She turns 31. Who is her famous model sister?
3 seconds. 3.
Dev?
2.
Question.
Dev?
Dev, he said. Question number 4. Actor Russell Brand admitted to sleeping with a 16-year-old girl when he was 30. What pop star was he once married to?
3 seconds.
3. Kelly?
And question number 5, Mr. Beast is being sued for sexual harassment by one of his former female employees. On what social media platform can you watch Mr. Beast?
YouTube?
Let's bring the champ back from a soundproof area.
Dakota got 3 out of 5.
You got to beat 3 out of 5, Laura. I think you can for your 10th win, double digits, okay? Question number 1. There's a big event in the NFL, and it's happening starting tonight. What's it called?
The
draft.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-1.
Question 2. Choosing Texas is the number 1 song in the country at this moment. What up-and-coming country star sings that song?
3 seconds.
I have no idea.
3. 2.
I don't know. Morgan Wallen.
No, Ella Langley.
1-2.
Okay.
Dakota takes the lead. Question number 3. Gigi Hadid is celebrating her birthday today. She's turning 31. Who is her famous model sister?
Bella.
Bella.
Yes, 2-2.
Tied it back up. Dakota missed that question. Question number 4. This is also a question Dakota missed. Actor Russell Brand admitted to sleeping with a 16-year-old girl when he was 30 years old. What pop star was he once married to?
3 seconds.
Katy Perry?
Yes.
Yeah,
Katy Perry.
3-2.
And a clean win if you get this one right. Mr. Beast is getting sued for sexual harassment by one of his female employees. On what social media platform can you watch Mr. Beast?
3 seconds.
YouTube or TikTok?
Well, you got to pick one.
2.
Pick one. YouTube.
Yeah, 4-3. Final score.
What was your first answer? That's always the best. Laura, 10. Nice job, Laura. We're very happy for you. 10 in a row now. She works her way towards 15. Then she gets into a tournament of champions and takes on Shannon. So get ready for that. We'll have that over the next few days. Dakota, we've got a good gift for you. We'll set you up with some checkers. So thanks for that. And Wash, if you need help with that washer or dryer, remember Dakota. And I appreciate you, buddy, for playing.
Appreciate you, sir.
Have a great morning. Thanks for listening, guys. Enjoy this weather today, guys.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning, live.
Let's get right to it. We've got Secret Sound in 24-ish minutes, right after War of the Roses.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the morning.
Trisha thinks that her husband of 20 years is cheating on her. And what are your suspicions, Trisha?
I got this really strange message from some random lady I didn't know.
What did the message say?
Oh, it was just a message of her and with my husband flirting with her on Facebook.
Like she screenshotted a text conversation between the two of them or a Facebook Messenger conversation?
Yes, it was some kind of Facebook message. I mean, I don't do Facebook very much, so I don't really know all the tech stuff, but it was certainly clear that there was some kind of communication between them.
And you could tell real quick that this was your husband's profile doing this? Like it said his name and it had his picture or whatever it is?
Yeah, she sent me everything that looked like it connected, so yeah.
Did you show it to your husband and ask about it?
I did. I asked him about it, and
what did he say?
He said he was hacked.
So he said that his Facebook page was hacked. And did he do anything to unhack himself? Like, did you watch him do anything to figure out if he was hacked?
No, he just said the thing had been hacked and that it wasn't him. And he kind of ended the conversation at that point as if that was enough.
So he didn't make any efforts to show you that he got hacked. He just said, I was hacked. And that's how this all was. When he told you that, did he seem like he was telling you the truth?
He seemed a little surprised about my asking that kind of question because it had never been something we'd ever had to deal with before.
But he didn't seem like when he was telling you this that he was being truthful about it.
Well, that's what I don't know right now.
Okay. All right. So you want us to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses? I know you say you're not a Facebook person, but do you still have that woman's name and stuff? Because we can also look to see who she is and what she's all about.
I guess I do. I mean, I just, I never answered or responded to it.
So
So it's in there. Yeah.
You hold on to that because we may try to get that name and that person and see what it's all about with that. Because, I mean, it could very well have been that he's been hacked. But if there's more to this, now we at least know who this person potentially is off of that little message that she sent to you.
Do you remember her name off the top of your head?
I think it was Sarah. I mean, I really just kind of was so shocked when that happened that I just couldn't process more than finding out if this was really going on or not.
Right.
As I said, I didn't respond to it because I just didn't know whether somebody was trying to mess with me or do something hurtful to us.
Okay.
So I just didn't respond. That was my best choice.
All right, I'm going to have you mute your phone. So put it on mute, and we're going to have Shannon call, and we're hoping that your husband sends the flowers to you, Trisha. So stay right there, and let's do the War of the Roses here on Mojo in the Morning.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David, please.
Yeah, you got him. What's going on?
Hi, David. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you this morning from an online floral company. We're called rosesbloom.com. I'm actually calling with an offer for some free flowers for you.
Wait, what? Why are you calling me? You're a florist?
We are an online florist, and you have technically won a dozen long-stemmed red roses as long as you can answer 2 survey questions. Can you do you have like
I haven't got a lot of time. What's going on here? So I get a dozen roses?
Yes. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, David?
Yeah, I've purchased them a few times here and there.
Okay. And do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That's actually all I needed from you. And now I'm authorized to allow you to send this dozen long-stemmed red roses. And you could send them anywhere in the country. It doesn't have to be here in the state. And they're going to go out today, and it is totally free of charge to you.
Okay, today.
Yes. So do you have somebody? Do you have somebody you'd like to send some flowers to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, so why don't you just give them to me, and then I'll give them to whoever in person.
So we have to send them to that person's house. I can't send them to you.
Well, it's easy. Just give them to me, and then I'll give them to them.
Yeah, I can't send them to your house. That's kind of the purpose of it, is we want you to see how this process works, and then hopefully you'll use us in the future. It sounds like you send flowers a lot when you send flowers. We have some different things that we do in the process with our deliveries.
Okay. And so only we know, right?
Yes. Yep. So I just need a first name and a last name of who you want them to go to.
Okay, so let's just do first names. To Candace.
To Candace?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you happen to know Candace's phone number?
I don't want to share that.
Do you have Candace's last name?
Should we just put an initial M?
You said M as in man?
Yeah.
Okay. I do need Candace's phone number because that's how we're going to send a message to her to tell her she has a delivery and who they're from and stuff.
I just don't want to share the number. She'll know who they're from.
Okay, let's do this. What state does Candace live in? Does she live here? Okay. So let me go ahead. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you tell me what you want to write on a card to Candace, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay?
Okay. Say, to my candy. What about that?
To my candy. You don't want to say anything else? You can write something longer.
No, that'll be enough.
Okay. And then just love David?
Sure.
Okay. David, real quick, before we move any further, I do also have to let you know that this call is being recorded, and that's for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
David, I'm going to jump on just to wrap up this call, but I have something very important that I needed to share with you before we do that, okay?
Okay.
David, I wanted to just let you know that while you have been sending the flowers off to your candy, that your wife, Trisha, has been listening in and just heard every word that you just said.
I see.
David, your wife called us up here at the Mojo in the Morning show because she was suspicious that you were cheating on her. And she just heard you send flowers to another woman. David?
What?
Trisha, do you want to say something?
Oh, I've got nothing.
And that's a different person, right?
Is that the person that he was on social media with?
No.
Trisha, is that cat? Is that you said you were at work? Is that cat with you at work, or is that him at home?
That's him at our house with our cat.
Okay, and he's not saying anything. Trisha, I want you to hang on the phone, okay?
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Mojo in the Morning's War of the Roses. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the Morning.
When we come back here next, weird. That was a weird one, but an older couple in War of the Roses. And I don't know why I feel worse than when we bust somebody in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s cheating. I feel like just so bad. And I want to ask this question, and this is just an interesting, little dichotomy of the people that potentially could be listening to Mojo in the Morning, but has anybody ever been in a situation like where grandpa got busted cheating like this? Because I feel like David is everybody's grandpa.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live.
844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
And probably more importantly than us talking War of the Roses, coming up next.
Mojo's secret sound is giving you real cash.
Oh my God, yay!
Listen 4 times a morning, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30 to get yours on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
Gearing up to be a really nice day. 7:17, 45 to start. We are going to see sunshine temps getting up to about 74 out on the streets. An accident on the left shoulder, 94 eastbound at Ecorse Avenue. Some slow traffic from Middle Belt. Also, more slow go, about a 7-minute delay, 94 westbound between Chalmers and Van Dyke. And that situation with the broken water main in Northville has Center Street closed both directions between 7 Mile and Fairbrook. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Hagopian Cleaning Services.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian, and we're celebrating our 87th year of helping our customers care for their rugs. You can trust Hagopian to have the generational knowledge to clean and repair your rugs the right way. Call the experts at 1-800-HAGOPIAN today.
Hold on. If you're in an accident, which it seems like Detroit, in the state of Michigan, there are more accidents than ever. You need to know what to do right after the accident. If you're injured, you need to call David Femininio. Getting into a crash is terrifying, but not knowing what to do next is worse. That's why you call Femininio Law. They're the only place that has the accident response team. The accident response team, crisis counselors, medical professionals, and forensic experts that are there and ready day number one. This legal team is who you need. Get David, get paid. Call my friend David Femininio at 855-65-CRASH. That's 855-65-CRASH or getdavidgetpaid.com.
Bad blowouts. A tire. Bad food. Your kid's sports team getting blown out. Good blowouts. Mojo in the morning giving you a good blowout and makeup done for Mother's Day. We'll spoil you like the queen you are. Live from 6 Salon. Mojo, Shannon, Kev, Anna, and Bianca will be live on Friday, May 8th. And you can join. Listen to the show for your chance to get in. Get a good blowout and celebrate Mother's Day with us on Mojo in the morning.
Hey Detroit, it's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia. It's springtime, the best time to spring out of your old car, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. And don't worry about your credit. We can get almost anyone approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia. You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval and expires month end.
Detroit, this is the night you've been waiting for. Teddy Swims presents The Ugly Tour. Teddy Swims, performing at Little Caesars Arena, September 29th. One unforgettable night, one incredible voice. Get tickets this Friday at 10 a.m. at teddyswims.com.
I just love them so much. When you think of Henry Ford Health, you probably think of all of the hospitals, the great hospitals that they have in our listening area. But Henry Ford's Center for Integrated Health is so much more than that. They want to make sure that your overall wellness is exactly what you need it to be. And I'm talking about your mind, body, and spirit. And so they're bringing together some other things to your ordinary everyday doctors like acupuncture, massage therapy, and chiropractic care. And you can learn more about where all of these services are offered by going to henryford.com/CIM.
Hey, it's Steve Gabarra at Zot Ford and Holly, and the weather's warming up, and that means it's time to start having some fun. As you know, we make buying and leasing fun, fast, and super easy. Want proof? Pop in and lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend around $280 a month. Or lease a new 26 Ford Explorer or Ford F-150, both around $350 a month. Plus, Zot Ford has 0% financing and no payments for 90 days. See details in our flaming hot inventory at dealsinthed.com.
Ask yourself this. What has your lawyer done lately? With the Mike Morse Law Firm, I'm trying cases. I'm meeting with families. I personally just settled cases for $20 million, $30 million, and $37 million. Who you hire matters.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
It's Godfrey Detroit's second annual Derby Party on Saturday, May 2nd with Makers. Curated menu, Makers Mark bourbon tasting, and live entertainment, and our best dressed and best hat competition for an opportunity to win gift cards and more from Makers Mark. Visit GodfreyHotelDetroit.com.
After an accident, there are two types of people. Those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
More Mojo in seconds.
Man, I got to talk this. This is a great opportunity for you. If you're somebody that's looking for a car right now, you know that at GordonChevrolet.com, they have cars that are like under $10,000. I was looking on their website, their pre-owned vehicles. They've got affordable vehicles. So if you're looking for like maybe a second car or a third car or possibly a car for like your teenager, Gordon Chevrolet has it for you. GordonChevrolet.com, and you can trust these guys. They're not going to put you into something that ain't going to be perfect, okay? GordonChevrolet.com. Go see my friend Mike Porter, Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City. And I promise you, you mention Mojo in the morning, they'll treat you even extra special. Gordon Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus.
Another gorgeous day, lots of sunshine, temps in the low 70s. Tomorrow, we're going to see clouds, maybe a little bit of rain, and a high of 70.
Power your ride with Batteries Plus. Motorcycles to boats, ATVs to side-by-sides. Whatever you ride, Batteries Plus has the battery for it. Power all your outdoor adventures with help from the experts in charge. Stop by your local Batteries Plus today.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Moran Automotive at MoranExpress.com.
Now streaming on iHeart TikTok Radio.
We're bringing your For You page to the radio, like making your life easier in Hacks on the 20s.
Use a massage gun to get out the excess of the lotion or bottle.
Plus, playing the trending songs across TikTok and iHeart Radio. And hang with us on your new favorite radio station.
We're all just learning how to do our makeup via TikTok, right?
We are moving in real time around here.
Hear it all and more streaming now. Just search for TikTok Radio on your iHeart app, make it a preset, and stay connected all day.
Hear this mediocre morning show after the show on iHeartRadio. Tell your smart device to play the Mojo in the Morning Show on iHeartRadio. We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit Autolaw.com.
That's Autolaw.com.
Be part of the show. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548. This is Mojo in the Morning.
I don't like it. I don't know why. It made me feel sad. Just a little bit ago on Mojo in the Morning, we got to hear Trisha find out that her husband was sending flowers to Candy. What did he say? Candace? And then he called her
My Candy.
My Candy. And the guy sounded like a grandpa. He actually told Lydia, I know this is crazy. I go, how old is Trisha? And Lydia said that Trisha is in her early 60s. David sounds like he might be a little bit older than that, but I will say this to you. It happens. Infidelity happens. It's just weird to think that it happens, you know?
Especially after that many decades of marriage. And it's just...
Yeah. I mean, I think it's... they think they've been married 20 years. So I think it's a second marriage for each one of them, too. So it gets you into the weeds a little bit on this one. But I got to tell you that, I was like heartbroken on that one. What's going on, Alexis? Hey, it's Mojo in the Morning. What did you think when you were listening to that War of the Roses?
Oh, I just feel so bad for this woman. Just cheating sucks in any situation, but she sounds so innocent and, not really, no social media. So I just feel so bad for her and just sending her, all my thoughts and prayers that she gets through this.
Yeah. Have you ever, in your life, ever known old people cheat? Because I've never known old people that are out there cheating around.
I feel like it's more common. This actually happened in my family. My grandfather actually stepped out of his marriage and was hooking up with a woman like the age of like his children, so like my uncle and my dad, and like
Oh my
so
God.
that was a crazy experience.
How did you guys find that out?
It was my uncle. He was still living at home, and he came home one night, and it's like, this big house they had every light on in the house, which was like really weird. And he just like walked in, and then it was just like my grandfather and this, younger woman dressed super nicely and high heels. And he was like, "What's going on?" And you're just like, "Well, this is my friend." And like, he's like, "No." And my grandma wasn't home either, so she was up north with her sisters. So he definitely took her there to like show off like the house and everything like that. It was
God, that's awful.
Always just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is my friend.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Or like you said, it was, do not bring my grandma into this. Like you said, when it's little kids, it's like, this is Aunt.
Yeah.
This is Aunt Lindsay.
I think I think that everybody needs companionship. If Grandpa doesn't have anybody in his life, let him have fun. But if Grandpa's got Grandma in his life still, I don't know. But then again, Grandma may be, in some cases, may be okay with it because of at certain time you just don't feel like you want to do anything anymore. But what's up, Mike? How you doing?
Doing good, Mojo. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little as the girls like to say, I got the ick going on right now. I've never used that.
Good job using it.
I've never used that before in my life, but I'm using it right now.
And once you get the ick about somebody, it doesn't go away.
That part.
Yeah.
It's appropriate in this situation. But I was calling in to talk about infidelity with the older people. I had my friend whose grandfather got busted sleeping with hookers.
Oh, no.
Stop it right now. Where was he finding and getting hookers?
Craigslist.
That I'm not 100% sure of. All I know is that he bought my friend's sister a iPad for Christmas.
Oh.
Okay.
And when he went and set it up at Apple, I guess they basically cloned his phone and he set it up under his Apple ID. Well, what that did is it was basically forwarding all of his text messages to that iPad as well, and he was unaware of it.
And he was what, on some kind of like a back page?
He
or
was
something?
on just texting. He had this person stored in under a fake name and was texting him like, "Hey, it's so and so from the hotel. Da 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 da. I wanted to have another date. I got $100," and like in detail.
Naughty grandpa.
Oh, God, I hope it's not like one of those roadside hotels that you see the busts that happen in and the women walk out of there. They look like they're, on crack or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty wild.
Grandpa cheating with hookers. Hold on. Initial B wants to be voice disguised. We're talking about grandma cheating. This one's grandma cheating, huh?
Yeah, actually, I found out when I was really young, and it was going on for years. Also, first time, long time.
Hey. Be on the phone.
Be on the phone.
Okay, so wait a second. Who was this that you found out about? Your grandma?
Can you repeat that?
Are you talking about your grandmother?
Yeah, my grandmother. She actually gave me her old computer, and she didn't delete anything. And I found out at a very young age that she was cheating on my grandpa.
Who was she cheating with?
They actually were going through a divorce, and he didn't want to leave her at all.
Who was the guy that she was cheating with? Did you ever figure that out?
I don't know him personally, but I do know he's married still, and they still talk. And
Wow.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Is it tough to look at your grandma the same way again? Like when I look at grandmas, they all like are grandmas. You know what I mean? Like
they're sweet and kind
Yeah,
and
they
have
hug you,
hard candy in the bottom of their purses.
Yeah, this one had condoms, maybe. Oh, what's up?
I still feel the same way about my grandma, but it's kind of weird that she did that to my grandpa.
For sure.
Oh, sad.
Very.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Nobody wants to have any bad thoughts about their grandparents. Shay, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning, Mojo. So this isn't really a cheating, but this is an older man that was very active. I did home care for a long time, and he lived in Brazil, actually, Shannon.
Oh, gosh.
And he Yeah, he was in his 90s. And I don't want to say his name, but he lived next door to someone that had a very big business in our area.
Okay.
Anyways, he was an older white guy, and he had a girlfriend, I guess we'll call her, who was in her early 20s.
Oh my God.
She had kids, and he would have her come stay the weekend. The other woman that was there that did the house cleaning said it was, the bedroom was very gross and messy. After he left, she'd find all kinds of after the woman left, she'd find all kinds of crazy things. But she would at times bring her young kids with her.
Oh my God. Wait, and she was he was 90 years old, and she was only in her 20s?
He was 90. Yes, he was 91.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
91.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I mean, it was crazy because he was blind as well.
Oh.
He told me they made him stop driving because he used to drive by feel and he got in trouble. I'm like, what do you mean drive by feel?
Oh my God.
The old man was blind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's the scandal of Gross Seal.
Oh, trust me, there are a lot more than that.
Really? Okay, but a 90-year-old with a 20-year-old is a pretty good one. What's going on, Jennifer?
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
So this story's been told to me, so I don't have 100% verification, but I was always told my grandpa used to cheat on my grandma with hookers, and she caught him one time washing his bits in the bathroom sink after.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Great.
Yeah, I was always horrified when I heard that story.
So she told everybody in the family.
Yeah, the whole family, they're both passed on now, but the whole family knows.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Craziness. Another one here. Morgan, we're talking about grandparents cheating. What's up?
So I actually disowned my own grandmother for cheating on my grandpa with someone that's my age.
Oh God, these grandparents, grandma and grandpas.
How old are you? You said my age.
I'm nearing 30.
So,
wow.
So grandma
and my grandmother's over 60.
What the hell?
20-year-old.
What does a guy that's around that age think of being with a grandmother? Your grandmother must have been hot. Was she hot?
No.
She wasn't? She had
It's
money?
actually a really long story. She's emotionally cheating with a scammer that she thinks is someone famous.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, gee.
It's an entire thing. Yeah.
Grandma's still horny. Wow. Question for you. Does she have money? And this is the deal? She uses the money to be able to get these guys, or the scammers want the money?
She used to at first, but they've pretty much run her dry.
Oh, wow. Man, that's just as nuts. And Jessica,
Let me see your face.
Hold on. Jessica, you want to make a comment on War of the Roses? And I'm going to wrap this thing up here right now. You can go listen to the Grandpa Dirty David, we called him, on the War of the Roses. What did you want to say?
Hello. So when you guys were asking him initially about the flowers, he said he instead of she before he gave Candace's name.
I don't know. I don't know. Can I be honest with you? Sometimes people hear things that probably aren't the case. I did not hear that, and I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but you can go back and listen to the podcast of it. I think sometimes we hear a little bit. All I heard from that guy was, and I heard his dentures moving around.
And the cat.
And the cat. His poor cat's got to witness this whole thing.
Who's the old cartoon character? Like the old bald man?
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
He sounded like Mr. Magoo to me. Yeah.
Your home of War of the Roses. The 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams. And Shannon's Dirty on the 30. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Mojo's secret sound. We all were dumbfounded in the 6 o'clock hour that we didn't get a winner. Will we get a winner now? We have narrowed it down. If you've been paying attention, for $13,000 from DFCU Financial, the Cashback Credit Union. What is Mojo's secret sound? Call now, 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548, 95th caller.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Shannon's going to get us caught up on what's trending right now in the Dirty on the 30. Shannon, good morning.
Good morning. Last night at Little Caesars Arena, we got a Pistons win.
Yeah.
So a home playoff victory for Detroit. They win it 98-83. We're all leaving at one game.
Yes, against the Orlando Magic coach J.B. Bickerstaff after the game.
It's Pistons basketball, and that's what it looks like. Like I said, we had one off night just to happen to come at a bad time. But I know what our guys are, and we trusted that they were going to come back tonight, be the best version of themselves at some point.
That third quarter was amazing. The first half scared me.
Everyone.
Jalen Duren, something's going on with him. He doesn't look like he's playing the kind of basketball he played in the regular season. I wish Kev was here to ask him if he knows what's going on, but first 2 games, he seemed a little bit off. Now they play a matinee in Orlando on Saturday. It's going to be an early game Saturday, so be ready for that down in Orlando. And my son, Joe's going to the game.
Oh, yay. That's really cool.
He said that the tickets he bought like right at the beginning of the series, were really inexpensive. They have more than tripled. I think a lot of Detroiters are going to Orlando this weekend.
Yeah, that's an easy flight.
Yeah.
The most popular YouTuber, Mr. Beast, getting sued by a former female staffer for sexual harassment, among other things.
He's the biggest YouTuber on the planet.
I recreated every single set from Squid Game in real life.
Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, has built a multi-billion-dollar empire with more than 470 million subscribers drawn to videos like these.
In this video, we are building 10 schools all around the world.
But this morning, a former employee is suing his production company.
I was yelled at, cursed at.
Lorraine Mavromatis claims she was subject to sexual harassment and gender bias.
I was obligated to attend one-on-one meetings at the CEO's house by myself in an upstairs room only lit by a side lamp.
Her lawsuit claims male employees would tell women to shut up in meetings and mock female participants in Mr. Beast videos. She says after returning from maternity leave, she was fired.
And the reason was, and I quote, "You are too high of a caliber for this position."
The company denies the accusations, saying the lawsuit is built on deliberate misrepresentations and categorically false statements. It cites messages on a company Slack channel about a meeting in which Mavromatis allegedly wrote, "I need to cancel and postpone. I'm actually in labor at the hospital as we speak." A coworker replying, "You shouldn't even be checking Slack now," sending a big hug and lots of success. Mr. Beast spoke at the Time 100 Summit.
There's a lot of attention right now on your company culture. Yeah. Are there things you'd like to change?
Yeah, I mean, that's always something that people talk about. Because I started this business when I was 11, so obviously I didn't even know what that word meant back then.
Your kid's into Mr. Beast at all?
Yeah, unfortunately. I know he does a lot of great things. I just don't. His content is annoying to me, but yeah.
He's huge.
Interesting. I mean, obviously, an allegation that we'll have to go through the courts and figure out exactly what's going on, but I wonder what this will do for Mr. Beast. I mean, he controls his own platform, so it's not like anybody can control it for him. So
I remember at one time he was going to buy TikTok. He was trying to buy TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Worth a ton.
And how crazy is this story? What began as a very normal trip to the Secretary of State, I think this was in Indiana, so it's the BMV there. Anyway, a woman named Erica Brown went in. She needed to renew her license, but she couldn't.
These two photos are not of the same person. Anderson native Erica Brown was left stunned when the BMV's facial recognition system flagged her photo during a routine renewal, raising questions about possible fraud. She was later contacted by a BMV investigator, asked to sit for an interview and provide extra documentation to verify her identity before she could get her new license. During that process, she was shown this side-by-side image. The photo on the left is Brown. The one on the right is someone else registered to a different Indiana address.
Wow.
Shocked by this striking similarity, Brown says her first thought was that she might have a long-lost twin. So she asked the investigator for more information, a name, anything, but he couldn't disclose much.
Like, please, I just want to know, and I would love to reach out to her.
You guys.
That's crazy.
You got to Google. They are identical. So now she's on TikTok, and all she has no information about this woman. She just knows that they live nearby each other, and she's trying to find her. It's been 3 months, nothing yet.
What happens if you go through facial recognition, like at the airport and stuff, and you get screened?
I don't know. I mean, the resemblance is cray-cray.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, if you miss anything from today's show, want to listen to something again, you can by checking out the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Secret sound. Let's go.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Mojo in the morning. Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, 92.5 KISS FM, and our Mojo Secret Sound. Yes. Brought to you by DFCU Financial, the Cashback Credit Union, celebrating 20 years of giving their members cash back. You know, they've paid back their members more than $500,000. That's a lot of money. And they gave us 20 grand in this promotion for Mojo Secret Sound. We've been able to do 2 sounds with it. We started off with a $5,000 sound, and then the $5,000 sound turned into $7,000. We got a winner on that first sound. This one started with $5,000, got up to $7,000, got up to $13,000.
So much money.
And we'll have a ton of money to give away with Pay Your Bills and Secret Sound all this year. Will we get a winner this time, or will this thing continue at 8:30 and 9:30 this morning? Welcome, Maya from Shelby.
Hi, Maya.
What's happening, Maya? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. First time, long time. It's been forever since getting through.
Where have you been? Why have you not called us yet?
Honestly, it's been so long. It's been, life takes over.
I get you. I get you.
How crazy would it be if your first call to us wins you $13,000?
Oh my gosh, it would be amazing. Honestly, you have no idea. I'm a single mom, and so bills are just piling up.
Wow.
So,
all right. I want to learn a little bit about you. Maya, how many kids you have?
Just one, but one very expensive kid.
What is son or daughter name, please?
Daughter, but she is in dance, and our bill is pretty high, so this is going to go to it if that's what I win. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's her name, Maya?
Oh, she'd probably kill me if I put this on the air, but Aria.
Aria? How old is Aria?
Yeah, she's 15.
You know what?
Yeah.
She's got to be your life, right?
She is. Yep. Yeah,
So-
for sure.
All right. I think, Aria, you got a great mom here because she's not thinking of herself. She's thinking of you and what she can do for you with this money. $13,000.
Mm-hmm.
What is Mojo's secret sound?
I think it's
Hold on.
twisting the lid on a container of cashews.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. You just went right into it when the secret sound was going. You think
Yeah.
you think it's what's that?
Twisting the lid on a container of cashews.
So twisting the lid on a container of cashews.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold on. Let me listen to that sound one more time. Picture this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Maya from Shelby Township.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have just completed the feat of guessing Mojo's secret sound, and you won $13,000.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Maya.
Oh. You have no idea what this is going to mean for us. So thank you.
$13,000 is yours.
Oh my god.
The Mojo Secret Sound brought to you by DFCU Financial, the Cashback Credit Union, twisting the lid on a container of cashews. It was actually cashews, and probably you saw that in the picture, too. That was one of the clues that we had. But it's one of those plastic
you.
containers with the big old thing. And
Yep. And she's got it in there.
Yep.
I always reach for the Cheez-Its that are right next to that.
Oh, really? You don't go cashews? I love
don't
cashews.
go cashews, but I had a feeling it was going to happen at this time today.
You called it.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Maya.
I appreciate it so much. Oh my god. Thank you.
What was it? What was it that finally got you to this point of knowing what the secret sound was?
You know what? The clue yesterday where she was saying peanut butter or peanuts, I kind of figured it was like peanuts or something like that with the container, but when she said peanut butter and then with the cashews, it kind of all clicked, and I was praying it was going to be it.
I
So,
love it. Maya
Thank you.
from Shelby Township, Michigan is $13,000 richer. with Mojo's Secret Sound.
You.
And Aria, you got money for dance and more. That is pretty amazing. Tell me,
yeah, they'll
Maya,
be happy.
Maya, this is a big deal here right now. What do you do at this time of the morning that you're listening to the show?
Dropping her off at school for sure.
Is she out of the car right now?
Yeah, she's at school already.
Oh my God! Go back and get her.
School.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much.
Are you heading to work right now?
Yeah, yep, on my way.
We got to get a picture of Maya. Maya, hold on 1 second. $13,000.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on!
Lydia, Maya Joma's her name, is that right? Maya Joma from Shelby Township, Michigan is $13,000 richer. Maya, what do you do for a living?
No, I'm accounts receivable for a cybersecurity company.
Okay, and how long does it take you to make $13,000? Because you just made it in less than 3 minutes.
Honestly, it takes a while. So, yeah.
That is so awesome.
What a
Maya.
great start to your day. What a first great phone call to the show.
Maya, this is
Oh my gosh.
This is one of those things where, and this is no joke, I've done 50-50 raffles, like when I've gone to games or my kids, stuff. And the prize, they're saying the prize got up to $1,000. You could have 50%, of that thing. And I think to myself when somebody wins that thing, oh my God, this is so awesome. This is going to change their life, because who thought they were going to win $500 or whatever today? You got $13,000.
No, honestly. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh. I love you guys so much. So you have no idea. This has been such a hard year. So
You got to call back more now.
I know. Hold on real quick.
I know.
Michelle, you're feeling Maya this morning from Shelby Township. What'd you want to say?
Yes, Maya. I had a daughter in dance. I had to clean a dance studio twice a week and pay a lot of money, and I am so happy for you. I was literally screaming in my car on the way to the vet. The dog's like, what the heck's going on? And I'm like, oh my God, so happy for you.
Love it.
Any dance mom knows how expensive. When they're competitive, it's so expensive. And so, honestly, this has been such a relief because it's their world. So, I mean, I make it happen one way or another, but this just helps so much. So,
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Michelle, thanks for calling in. That's awesome that you can be happy for somebody else. I love when people are happy. Everybody, look at these text messages. Everybody all so excited for you, Maya. Hold on. Lydia's going to get all your information so that we can get you money from DFCU Financial, the Cash Back Credit Union.
It.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Love you, Maya. Take care. Bye.
Love you too.
AI is everywhere. But it's not Mojo in the morning. Mojo, guaranteed human.
Maya.
So
Single
awesome.
mom,
Yeah.
13 grand.
I'm happy for her.
I love it.
I'm happy for us.
Why?
Well, I'm happy that I know what the sound is, and also I was in Lydia's studio during War of the Roses when we were trying to get callers, and she was struggling because everyone wanted to do the secret sound.
Oh, yeah, they weren't calling for anything else. Yeah.
Should I show you guys the secret
Oh, yeah,
sound?
I want to see the video because we always video
All right.
when the sound.
Here you go. Here's the secret sound here right now. Plug it here.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Ready? You'll
Yeah.
see this right here. There it is. We'll put it in the video so everybody can see it. But this is the secret sound, and Lydia and Zach do a great job of pick-in sounds for the secret sound.
You want to know what's so funny is I kept saying over the past 3 weeks, it's driving me nuts that I don't know what it is.
And then
Do you
Mojo's
get it?
clue.
You know what? Hold on.
Nuts. to
I've said
butt.
that so many times.
That was that actually was my one of my clues when you were out on Friday. I said that to you. I know everybody's
really?
really? I used that. But it is funny though, because that was said on the air weeks and weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, because when we started this.
Yeah.
All right, is Mojo in the Morning. We have what are we going to do now for our 8:30 and 9:30 prizes? Lydia, do we have anything good to give away at that time?
Yes, so we have Ed Sheeran tickets, and then tomorrow at 7:30 we'll have Chris Brown and Usher tickets.
Whoa! Not bad.
Kev's back too for the Throwback Throwdown tomorrow.
I love that he took days off, and I was like, "Oh, I'll see you next week." And he goes, "Oh no, I'm coming in on Friday."
Oh, yeah?
Of course.
By the way, Kevin was more socially active yesterday than he's been in the history of Kevin's life. And not one socially active event that he shared with Mojo in the Morning at all. He had Tom Izzo and Lupe Izzo on.
Yeah.
He did a ton of Pistons stuff. And I'm like, wait a second. We have to beg him to post something on Mojo in the Morning when we all have our select time.
Crap, Bianca, I just realized last night was supposed to be my day.
It's okay. Lydia and I posted.
get a D.
Yeah, you guys look great, by the way.
Thank you.
Both you guys
Everyone
look really
thought
good.
that except for some lady named Carol on Facebook, but
What
we
did
won't
Carol?
talk about
Wait,
that.
what did Carol say?
Carol just sounds like she would write a mean comment.
She said, they do not look good. Something like Anna's baggy pants and Lydia's boobs.
She said my boobs look ridiculous.
They are ridiculous, and I just wish I had your boobs for one day so I knew what it was like. One day.
Keep in mind, I've had a reduction too. And they
I
grew back.
know.
They
Your
grew
boobs
back.
were boobing last night.
Oh, it's like a plant.
Does she not also realize that the baggy pant thing is in? Like,
I
that's
mean,
the deal.
she looked like an older woman. Hope you're doing great if you're listening,
Oh,
Carol.
gosh. Well, Carol, you know what? If you can't say something nice, don't say something at all. Please, Carol. And we won't get into your game. But Throwback Throwdown tomorrow. Kevin and Shannon are tied at 4 wins in the Throwback Throwdown. Anna, Mike with a couple of wins, just a little bit
Dang,
behind.
I'm tied with Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like I made it.
That's good. And Mike's actually won a couple of years in a row.
Okay,
He actually won.
so there's still hope.
Speaking of that, what we talked about with the Carol lady, it's Mojo in the Morning show. Anna wants to know if this is a negative thing to say to somebody, or is this a compliment?
Yeah.
Somebody said something to you.
So a guy slid up on one of my stories on Instagram, and his comment to me was, "Wow, you got so hot." And to me, all I heard was, "You used to be ugly, and now you're hot." But I was like, he probably was trying to say something nice. I have changed a lot since I met him like 5 years ago. I used to be a little heavier. I used to have blonde hair.
Yeah.
So I didn't take it as a compliment.
Is that not a compliment if somebody says that to you? Because they are saying to you, "Wow, you look amazing."
You got that
so
means
hot.
like you weren't.
I'm the same way as
were
you.
Not.
Yep.
Is it just as bad if he would have said, "Oh my God, you look so hot"?
No, that would have been fine. Why did he have to say got? Like
Okay,
that
but
means
remember
that I
this,
wasn't.
though.
There was a comparison.
Yeah.
But remember this: if he said you look so hot, it's almost the same exact thing when you fully think about it, because
No.
he's looking at you completely
You're a
different.
guy, and you
I'm
don't
not
get
gonna, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There are some times where I look at you guys and you're like, whatever.
Wow.
And then I look at you guys sometimes and I'm like, you guys look really good. Like I never really even thought about you like that. You know what I
And
mean?
I would just say you look pretty. Like I don't know. I don't know. That was backhanded.
I don't know, because I think it is a compliment to say to somebody like, "Oh, you've had a glow up." Like I said,
have had a glow
I
up.
said this to Wes recently. I'm like, dang, he was looking at old. I call him the Fat Wes era. We were looking at the Fat Wes era. I'm like, you've had a glow up. But I guess that's the same thing as what this guy said to you.
Pretty much.
How about yesterday when Zach said, "Oh man, Moj, you've lost a lot of weight." And I do that whole thing. I'm going, wait, so you're saying that I was fat before Zach?
But you acknowledge that you were.
I know, but I'm just trying to make him feel a little insecure.
Okay, I've said this before. I don't know how I feel about this when people say, "Oh my gosh, you're so much prettier in person."
Yeah, that too.
So I'm like, are my social media photos really that ugly?
Right?
By the way,
when Bianca's posting, you never know.
it is funny when people do come up to us and they'll say things to us that they probably would never say to anybody else, but they'll go, "Oh my God, You're so much bigger in person. Like, that's a bad
This
one. Or
actually-
you're so much smaller in person. is another
Something
one.
similar happened last night. There were some mortgage guys sitting next to us at the Pistons game, and Lydia and I were talking to them, and they said, "You're way too pretty for radio," which in my mind, I was like, why are you hating on radio? Like, you can be pretty and be in radio. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see your face on radio, but
nowadays you do because
Yeah.
everything's
So
filmed.
go back to the booby talk here for a second. and the Carol lady doing it. You wouldn't think that a woman would be the person that would be the negative on something like that.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you
Really?
would. Women are so cruel to other women
Really?
sometimes. Yes.
I would think it would have been one of our
Like a
douchebag
dumb
guys.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, our fave salesperson Angel just texted me and she said, "What about when somebody says to you, 'You haven't changed a bit'? Is that a compliment or not?"
Honestly,
I don't know. I don't think
Because then
so.
I'm like, oh, I definitely want to look better than I looked
yeah.
in high school or college, right?
See, I think that you haven't changed a bit is good. You should, especially as I get older. I don't want to feel like I am older and look older. Like if somebody says that, or man, you look good for your age is another one too that people will say.
For
You
your
look-
age.
Yeah, people will say that to you.
But like, I'll take that compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was out with somebody yesterday that was 62.
She
They told me
is
they were 62. I'll
stunning.
talk about it later so you find out who it is. But they said that they were 62. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought they were like
I thought 40.
honestly I thought that they were just about 50 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. The text lines are going crazy here right now.
Secret sound still?
No. 248, Carol's an a-hole. Another 248 from Lauren. Carol is an a-hole. So there's two different Carols and a-holes. Heather, flat-chested Carol is hating on you. Rock those boobs, Lydia. What's up, Amanda? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Tell me, what are your thoughts on this? When Anna was said, and what was it again that the guy
You
said?
got so hot.
You got so hot. What do you think about that?
I can see it both ways, and I think like how I would personally interpret it would depend on my mood that day. Because like if you put in the work to get hot, I might be like, oh, thanks. Like you notice the effort that I put in.
Yeah.
But I also see where Anna's coming from. But I hate when people say, oh, you look tired.
Oh,
Why,
man.
as a society, are we so comfortable with saying that to people? That's so rude. And it's like, oh, well, I'm just concerned about you.
Yeah, what if they're saying it about
That's
what if
so
they're saying it
rude.
because they're worried about your health? Like, what if that's the case?
Well, then, like, if you're not my mom, don't worry about my
I would
like,
ask
you're
if they
at
were
work.
okay. Like, hey, are you feeling?
Yeah.
Like before,
Is-
I would say you look
Yeah.
tired.
I've had somebody come up to me one time and say that you look pale. Like you look like you look like
I feel
sickly
like
pale.
that's
I'd be
different.
like, yes, I know.
Because, like,
I need a spray tan.
you look pale could be like oh my God, you look like you're about to pass out. Like,
Yeah.
are you okay? Which, like, also, I'm a very pale person and people tell me that all the time. And I'm like, no, like, that's just me. But if I'm, like, at work and someone's like, oh, you look tired, what
Yeah.
goal are we having here? What's the purpose?
People just need to
Thanks,
think before
Amanda.
they speak.
Talk to you later.
Thank you.
What's going on, Stacy? Hi, it's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
So I just had to laugh. It's kind of a joke in my family that I have a best friend, and I've known her since I was in middle school, and I'm 55 right now. She will always introduce me by saying to people, she is beautiful now, but you should have seen her when we were kids.
Oh my God.
It
Were
is
you kind of
like
awkward
so-
looking?
and I got to the point where I was like, if you do that again, I'm literally going to punch you. Because first of all, it's not true. I just have more confidence now. And I can verify my children see pictures. They're like, we don't know what she's talking about, Mom. And the fact that she feels like she can say that every time is crazy. And she still says it even after I threatened to punch her. So
That's the
it's
best
a
friend
thing,
for
yeah.
you.
And I love you guys, and I'm so happy that for that woman that won.
That was awesome. She was amazing. Yeah, she's so cool.
Wonderful. You make my day every day. I love listening to you. I miss you on Saturdays.
Oh, well, we love you, but we're not working on a Saturday.
Yeah,
so.
I don't want you to work on a Saturday. I just
love
miss you.
Listen
Have
to
a
the
good day.
podcast. Listen to the podcast, and you can get caught up with us. What's up, Paige? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing okay. What's going on with you?
Yeah, so after I gave birth, I had someone say to me, wow, you look really good. Like you bounced back.
You know,
Yeah, that one drove me nuts.
I saw a friend that just had a baby, and his wife looked amazing. And I said to him, I go, oh my God, you guys look amazing. Because I didn't want to just pinpoint it on her, but he's always looked the same. But I wanted to say to her, because it is amazing after somebody gives a birth, how some people don't even look like they gave birth.
It's a really easy compliment to give. Just say, "Oh my gosh, you look amazing." It's the qualifier of for just having a baby,
right?
That always got to me.
Oh gosh, Mallory, what's going on?
Hi, I work in an outpatient lab, so I see older people all the time who are not afraid to say what they're thinking. And the amount of times I've had a patient say to me, "Wow, you're really pretty for a chubby girl."
Oh my God.
Was it an old patient? Sometimes
Always.
they're just out of pocket, I swear.
That is so, wow, that is so
They're
bad.
not afraid to say anything. I've had a patient tell me, "Yeah, you should really start thinking about waxing." And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Say, so should you.
That's nuts. What did you have happen to you 2 weeks ago, Melissa?
Yeah, I had an old acquaintance tell me that the extra weight looked good on me.
What? Why would somebody say that?
Did you make it known were you trying to gain weight?
No, well, she knew me when I was 40 pounds less, and I think I had a really screwed up look on my face, and she goes, "Oh, no, the extra weight makes the wrinkles smooth out."
Oh,
so you're
my
so much younger."
A double-edged sword.
I would have punched her.
But.
No.
Oh my gosh. Morgan, what's up, Morgan?
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good, Morgan. We're just dumbfounded by what these people are saying. What's going on?
Yeah, people have audacity. I always get, "Oh, you're so pretty for a dark-skinned girl."
Oh, jeez.
That's
What does
the
that mean?
worst.
That's crazy.
It's like the backhandedest comment. Like, that's not a comment. That's not a compliment.
Oh, God. Well, you know what? It could be worse. It could be that lady
could be worse.
Carol that's in our Insta. Was it an Instagram that she posted? Facebook.
Of course,
oh
it
my
was
God.
Facebook.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVTS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the morning, live. Mojo. 30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go. It's showtime.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. So good to have you guys here with us today. Congratulations again to Maya. Is it Joma? Is that how you pronounce it? Maya Joma from Shelby Township. She just won $13,000 with Mojo's Secret Sound. She guessed the secret sound. The secret sound guess that she came up with that it is the opening and closing of a container of cashews.
Mm-hmm.
So one of those bigger containers of cashews that have like a bajillion of them in there. The big case. I love it. The big ones. I like. People were saying bag, shaking a bag.
Yeah, so many of those
People
guesses.
were saying, the opening and closing of a jar of peanut butter. Nope, got to be specific.
That person's kicking herself today.
There's people that were saying ice scrapers. You know what I mean?
A lot of windshield wipers.
Yeah, windshield
on ice,
wipers.
Lots of snow shovels.
Yeah, so there's a whole slew of guesses, and only one was the actual winner, and video and all the proof will be up on our social media so that you can see that and see Maya, who is a single mom, a dance mom, and she said that she could really use that money. So I'm really happy for her. All right, it is Mojo in the Morning Show, your home of War of the Roses. The other thing, holy cow, I can't believe this. The War of the Roses from an hour ago is this number right, Zach? It has 27,000 downloads as of an hour. 28. Could you hear that, Zach?
So your headphones are so loud, yeah.
They are? Okay. Zach, 28,000 downloads in 1 hour. 28,000 downloads. And
That's
it was Dirty David, but he sounded like he was a grandpa. We found out he was in his 60s, an older man cheating. And you can hear that War of the Roses again live on our show. We'll replay it for you in the 9 o'clock hour. But if you want to listen to it, you can go get it on the podcast. And then also, Bianca's going to do a great job, like she always does, of putting it up on TikTok, Channel 955 on TikTok, and then, of course, Instagram, Facebook, and stuff. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning Show. Anybody that has a pet that grows old with you knows it's the toughest thing ever when you know that their growing old is not going to be happening much longer.
Yeah.
Shannon's been dealing with this on a couple of occasions with animals because she's got a few of them. One is Wes's dog, which miraculously Wes's dog is still with us and alive and kicking.
Willow, our Frenchie, we were going to have to put her to sleep because she had a spine issue and she came back from the dead.
Lazarus.
It's amazing.
It was great. Yes.
But with the dog you truly love, because the other dogs are whatever's, but this was the dog that you kind of had your start with, Charlie.
Yeah.
How old is Charlie?
He is 16 and a half. 16 and a half. I know he's my little ride or die. I got him. If you've been listening to the show for a long time, you remember me crying on the air because I was so lonely. I had just moved back home to Detroit and I would come home every day to an empty house. And so I got this little fluffy black and white dog to keep me company. And it's been 16 and a half years. I had Charlie before I had my husbands, my kids,
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's been there for everything, but
Charlie's lived through
a lot.
Relationships. You've had dated and stuff like that. Actually, Charlie was there for you when you had an engagement that ended.
Yeah, I mean, when I say ride or die, this dog knows it all.
Yeah.
But he is, I can tell he's nearing the end, and it is really, really apparent. And it's hard because he still does a lot of things normal. He still eats. He still begs for treats. He still, princes around, although he's having a tougher time with that. And I have wood floors throughout my house. So he does this Bambi thing a lot where his legs splay and he gets stuck there and we kind of have to pick him up and kind of get him going again. The vet has told me he has really severe dementia because he paces all day and he cries a lot. And so we've had to give him some CBD to help with the anxiety and the dementia. He's been wearing a diaper for a year or two, so it's nothing new for me to have to use that. But now, more so than ever, he poops in the house too. He's just a lot. I don't think he can see or hear well at this point. And so I've been having this discussion with Wes. When do you know that it's actually time? And I don't think I will ever be able to make that decision. I don't ever want to have to make that decision. And it's gotten to the point now where I wake up in the morning and he sleeps in a little bed next to my bed. And I just really hope that he has died in his sleep.
Peacefully in his sleep.
Because I don't want to go, okay, today is the day that I have to take him to the vet, and I'm I still feel like this dog's got some time in him.
Aside from the dementia, do you think he's in pain? Because to
I
me,
know he
that's
has
when
arthritis. But he's like I said, he still gets around. He goes up the stairs. He's, the vet's he's actually for his age, he's in really good shape. He's got dementia, he's got arthritis, whatever. But there's, Can
I say this though? Vets, I don't believe, because all vets are about a bill. I feel like there's a lot of cases they're he's okay, everything's good, but it's quality of life. I think that at some point, does Charlie want to be, walking around with a diaper on and having his legs go out from underneath him and bouncing into walls? At some point, and I know it's tough for you, but at some point, it's almost humane for the dog and just to say, listen, I believe this. I believe this for also humans too. I hate to say this, but I think we as humans, if we're that way, they put us into places called, nursing homes.
Yeah.
You ever walk into a nursing home and said, I want to live in this place? You know what I mean?
So I was talking to my friend Kristen, who works for Henry Ford Health. And she's becoming a friend of mine. And I was telling her about this. We went on like a hike the other day, and she said she was in the same predicament with her dog, her older dog. And she finally said to her dog, please let me know when it is time for you. Like, please give me a big sign to let me know that it is time, because she was in the same boat as me. And she said her dog stopped eating. And she was like, okay,
that was
so
it.
I know that it is time. Like, she felt at peace with making that decision.
What kind of appetite does Charlie have?
He still eats like a
Oh, he does?
normal.
Okay. Because if that's the case, I agree. Yeah, at a certain point, that's the
And the diaper, by the way, the diaper we put on him because he's such an alpha. And he was just like anywhere he smelled the other dog. This was like years ago when we first got Bo. That just started.
happening.
I'm like,
what's up, Tiffany? How you doing?
Hi. So I started crying a little bit when I heard Shannon. I had a dog for 18 years that I got as my graduation gift from high school, actually. And she, unfortunately, we had to put her down a week before I gave birth to my daughter. And it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done, because she was with me all like my growing up life, through relationships, through college, through, 3 engagements, through my son being born. And I was already emotional because I was heavily pregnant, but doing that, because she was like my first baby, like baby, it was really, really, really tough. But she looked at me, and I knew. It was one of those looks, like Shannon was saying, her friend said, just give me a sign. My dog, her name was Barbie. And I said, if you need to go, just let mommy know. And she gave me this look, and I told my mom, I said, it's time. But I mean, I had the best memories with her. And as much as I wanted my daughter to meet her, I knew it was the right decision. So.
Wow, that's hard. And how long ago was this that you had to do this?
So my daughter is just turned 4.
Oh my gosh!
But it's still
4 years
really
ago.
hard.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Isn't it wild that we mourn and cry in our family? We did this way more than when my dad passed. Like, my dad meant a lot to my boys. I know that. I'm not taking that away. And he meant obviously a lot to me and Chelsea. But Lily was.
Oh, I remember.
It was devastating.
Did you guys had to put Lily down, right?
We did.
Yeah.
And Lily had such bad cancer that if we didn't, it was just going to cause for her to have more and more pain.
Yeah.
And she could bleed out and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was, that was one thing I will say about our vet that we go to. Some vets, the vet that we went to at that time was just like, guys, what do you got to make that call. Some vets, though, I swear to you, I think that they sometimes just want to hold on to a bill. I really do.
See, my vet, I feel like he's very just
He's
matter
on it?
of fact.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he doesn't sugarcoat
What's-
really anything.
What's up, Lexi?
Hi, how are you guys?
We're doing okay. Poor Shannon's over here crying and stuff and getting emotional. Our last caller, too, was very emotional. But how are you doing?
Good, I'm doing good. I just have a comment that, makes me emotional too. These dogs, all they give you is love for years and years. And I always say the best thing you can do is let them go on a good day. My childhood dog was fine up until she was about 14. The night before, she was acting fine, and unfortunately, I don't want to fearmonger, but you wake up and with the seizures and all of that, at the end of the day, they're still animals, and unfortunately, things do happen. And sometimes it's best for you and other people to let them go on a good day. They gave us everything, and it's hard for us to make that decision. It's an impossible decision. But versus giving yourself a situation that, might traumatize you in a way, I guess that's kind of my point of it all, where how do you make that impossible decision?
Yeah. And that's where I am right now. I'm like, I feel like I need to give him the pep talk that my friend Kristen told me to give him of like, let me know when it's time, because I will not make that decision.
Well, and that caller just said, too, the first caller, when the dog gave the look to that caller. What's up, Jacqueline?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I'm so sorry. Dogs are my life. I have 4 right now. I've rescued plenty of seniors. I've put down plenty of them, unfortunately. But my last dog, he was a Sheltie, and he had really bad arthritis, and he struggled on the hardwood floors as well.
Yeah.
But I got him little doggy grippy socks. And they helped him so much. Like, you could just tell I put those on, and he was walking around, strutting around, and it was just wonderful. And I mean, he wore those up until we decided that it was time. So I highly recommend getting those. They're just off Amazon. They're super cheap.
I'm looking right now.
And you just go in the washer.
Isn't it funny? He's gonna
I'm
look
looking
like
right
he's
now.
gonna look like the old man in
I
the
don't even
nursing
care.
home.
I don't care. That would be
They're
very
wonderful.
helpful.
They were great.
Little
I
grippy.
used them on actually my other golden too when she passed away. They helped her.
Yeah.
But Lap of Love in-home euthanasia was probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever done.
Let me
It's
tell you
such a sad
something.
moment.
I know all about Lap of Love because that's who we hired to come for Willow. And an hour and a half before the vet was going to
remember
come, she got up, she walked outside,
She said it's
she
nap
pooped
time.
and peed. She was like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want it
Yeah.
to we took Lily to that whatever the emergency doctor that they had,
Yeah.
the emergency vet, because I didn't want it to be that we have to sit there and walk by the spot that Lily died. Like, you know, it's like, oh, we'll do it in Lily's area or dog. And I'm like, that's our living room. Every day we go look at the living
Wes
room. I don't
keeps
want to do it.
talking to me about, okay, like we need to have a plan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even want to talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make me talk
But it's
about
funny
that.
with Willow, you're like, kill the damn thing.
No, that was not my decision, really.
Let the Willow
at
run
all.
in the
That was
streets.
not my
See
decision.
what I'm having? Shannon was like literally off
Kim,
mic.
that is
She was
not
Hold on.
true
Hold on.
at all.
Kim, are you there, Kim?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Kim, this is a horrible topic to have for you coming up this morning after what happened to you on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to tell Shannon I completely understand. I lost my 20-year-old cat on Tuesday, and, you know, they're just a part of your family, and every one of those seasons that you go through and you remember. That cat laid next to me while I was in chemo. He laid next to me when I was going through breakups. He was like my ride and die for everything. And we also lost our Cavapoo back in Thanksgiving time frame. So that's the worst scenario. But what I wanted to say to Shannon is he was perfectly fine until 2 days before. And then it was like he absolutely told us it was time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I spent the day just holding him in the sun all day and giving him all of his little special treats. And it's horrific the day after, right? Because all the routines you're used to and getting up and feeding them and letting them out and doing all that. But they're at peace, right?
Yeah.
You have to just know that they need to have that peace in their life too. So I'm so sorry you're going through this.
Kim, I want you to know that we're very sorry for your cat, but Shannon doesn't care because she hates cats. I hate to
But
say
I'm not.
this, but
No, I wouldn't say that. I feel bad that the cat just died.
no,
I'm not a cat
Kim,
fan
she
or a
was
cat
She was
person.
basically like, oh, good, another
But-
dead cat. I mean, it was like
20 years.
now the Cavapoo, maybe he's just a little terrible.
really
Yeah.
feeling over here.
How are you doing, by the way? I'm thinking of you. You said that you went through chemo. Are you feeling okay?
Oh, actually, it's funny. I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment at Michigan Medicine, Mojo.
Yay.
And I am 14 years out from breast cancer, and I'm actually going to have my implants checked because they've been in too long. I kind of laughed and said, what, you did not expect me to live this long? So now I'm finally going back to get that checked. But yeah, Michigan Medicine saved my life, too.
Love you, Kim. Thank you for that. Appreciate you.
The smell of spring, fresh vegetation, the smell of fresh air, and the smell of all that dog poop that piled up over the winter.
Oh, me.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
It's so true, by the way, isn't it? It's like I don't think I've cleaned up after all that. It's Mojo in the Morning show. Yesterday, I got to eat with a celebrity.
Ooh, do tell.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You know, I'm very blessed. I really am that I know a bunch of people, that this town has afforded me an opportunity to be able to meet some really cool people. And yesterday, one of probably the more turn your heads type person was who I had lunch with. And that was the world famous Jumanna. So
the queen.
Jumanna, I've known Jumanna for years. I was introduced to her by our great friend, Bernetta Gibbs, who Bernetta was a world famous sales representative here at iHeart. And now she has, I think, an agency or something that she does stuff with. But Jumanna, who, if you don't live in the Detroit area, Jumanna's on like billboards, bus boards. Like she made her fame off of, honestly, what she looks like. Beautiful blonde woman. And she's an an attorney in the area here that does personal injury law. And it's funny because I represent David Femininio, so Femininio law. But I have friends with a lot of these other guys. Like I'll talk to him. And she, by the way, says great things about David, which
Good.
was awesome. But I do have
David
to
get paid.
I got to say something real quick. Go out for dinner or lunch, in this case, with Jumanna, and people talk. Because
she's so beautiful.
Yesterday, we're having lunch. We went to Phoenicia. And when she walked into the room, I got there early. I wanted to make sure that I had the table all ready to go. I got there early. I was sitting at the table. She comes walking through the door, and it was almost like music started playing. She's in this beautiful, I don't even know what brand of an outfit. It was some big, beautiful designer, black outfit. And she just comes strolling in, and the whole place turned and looked at her. You know what I mean?
Do you think it was just because she looked good, or did they recognize her?
I think it was both. I think it really was. And honestly, can I tell you this? I have 2 or 3 friends that came up to me throughout the day. This is what I want to talk about with this, because I think this is good. I got to talk about when you're a guy who's married and you go out to eat with a woman. Doesn't make a difference who it is. If I go out with you guys, or if I go out with a client or Jumanna, a good friend in this case, people just assume that your wife doesn't know that you're out with them. And they come over to the table, and this is the funniest part. People will come over to the table and they do the whole, hey, how's Chelsea?
Oh,
like
yeah.
they do that
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Because they just assume that you're doing something inappropriate. And if I'm doing something inappropriate with a beautiful woman like Jumanna, it ain't going to be at a table at Phoenicia with the door open and everybody walking down old Woodward. You know what I mean?
In downtown Birmingham, where you might as well just put it on the 7 o'clock news because it gets around so fast.
I'd be on TMZ Live that night.
You would.
That would be amazing. I'd have Harvey and the other guy, the black dude with the dreads, like talking about me. So we're sitting at the table, and it was funny because Sammy, who owns Phoenicia, comes over to the table and it's like, "Hey, but
he knows who she is.
How's my girl Chelsea? Stuff like that." Oh yeah. And then and he was great. Jumanna loves him because Jumanna goes in and eats there and stuff. Yeah. And then I saw a couple guys from golf that came over and said stuff, and they were like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh Christ."
Did you feel like you had to tell them "Oh, just friends"? Or
I honestly, I felt like if I played a game of telephone, I could have told each one of them something different, and they would have said something to somebody because people came up to me afterwards. So I got a couple of questions. When women go out with, if you're married or you're in a relationship woman, if you go out to lunch or dinner and you're out with another male, and it could be something that you work with, a person that you work with, what do they call them? A colleague?
Yeah.
It could be a colleague, or it could be your gay BFF.
Yeah.
Because you guys all have gay friends.
Time.
Yeah. I always tell him, stay away from me. I do not want them to think we're dating.
So do you tell people right away that you're not dating?
Yeah, I say, this is my GBFF, especially if it's a guy that's approaching us, because I want them to know that I am not with him.
Then here's another question I want to ask. If you are in a place of, like a restaurant like this, and you see somebody that you know is married with another person like this, like if somebody saw me, would you call their spouse and say, I saw them out there, just to see and let their spouse know? Like give them a tip off? Or would you not get involved at all?
Well, there's 2 parts to that, because I feel like you can very much tell by body language, like, oh, that's, somebody from work, or this somebody's, isn't interested in girls. Yeah. And it depends on what the situation was, but maybe I'd be like, oh my God, I saw Chelsea out to lunch today when I was at, Phoenicia.
Chelsea's had lunch in the past with, like the guys that, she has worked out with, or she's gone out with like friends of hers that are like some, in her friendship circles, and, people like that. And it's so funny when that will happen, that people will say, like one time she was at a place called Roadside B&G, and she was out with a guy she worked out at this place in Auburn Hills that it was like everybody worked out together, a big group of people. And she was out, and somebody called me and goes, I saw Chelsea out today it was a guy and a girl, but it was, like that. I'm like going, okay, like she can't go out and have lunch, whatever. What was she wearing?
Yeah.
This is me and Jumanna. Can you see this on camera, Bianca? Can they see this on the stream?
Freaking
turn your volume or your brightness down.
Put my brightness down? Why
Yeah.
do you always say I'm blind? I can't see if I
She
don't
is
have
so
my brightness.
Well, the camera can't see
beautiful.
that.
Can you see that or no?
And have you ever met her, Anna?
No.
Oh my God, she's just.
This is Jumanna.
She's so kind.
Let me look at this. Look at my surprised look on my face on this one here.
She's so lovely.
All right, and then hold on. You got to see this one here. She goes, lean in. That was her thing. She says it. She has an accent.
Yeah.
Lean in, and I'm like, lean in. I will lean in right there. And so we leaned in.
That's a
Look at
good
that one.
picture.
Look at that one right there. Hold on. Wait till you see this one here. So we had the girls take pictures. The waitress, she took great pictures. Look at this one. Is that great? So that's Jumanna.
She's a MILF.
She really is. So she. I'm not going to give her age out on the air because she'll be mad at me if I do. But she was telling me how old she was. She looks like 20 years younger than, or she could pass for 20 years younger than, Yeah. She's amazing. But so we were having a conversation. I asked her all kinds of questions. You know what I wanted to ask her the most?
What?
Craziest places that she's been recognized, because she goes out and everybody sees her from billboards and stuff. And then I asked her about that infamous TikTok of her at the Pistons game.
Oh, that was recent.
That went viral of I'm sitting with Jumanna or whatever. Have you ever seen that TikTok?
I haven't seen it.
It has like 1.5 million or so views, and everybody's commenting on her. And so we were having conversations about that. And also, can a person like Jumanna go to Kroger with a baseball hat on and like a pair of,
She better have
shorts?
the hood up.
I would say yes, but she doesn't strike me as the kind of person that wouldn't always look like a 10 when she left the house.
Honestly, I don't.
Do you think she can throw on a baseball hat and some yoga pants?
I absolutely do think that she can, but I don't think she does. I think that she. I think she's always.
together.
That's
I
what
think
I
she's
mean.
always putting herself together because she feels like she has to do that. So, 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548, 844 Mojo Live is our telephone number to get through to us. Text is 95500. Oh my gosh, here's one person. Mojo, me and my girlfriends were out on the patio yesterday at Phoenicia and saw you guys. I was wondering if you were going to talk about it. See that?
Yep.
Come up and say hi.
People are wondering.
Come up and say
The
hi.
streets are talking.
The waiter was great. Guess how much the bill was yesterday?
0?
No, guess
Oh,
no.
I thought they
I
comped
paid.
it for you.
The two of us. It was on. It might have been it might have been literally the cheapest bill that I've ever had at Phoenicia.
Okay.
I've never in
Did
my
you share a plate or what happened?
No, because that would have been weird. No, it was a little bit more than that.
$60.
I've never gone there for under $100, and I think I
But
paid.
everything
I think
there
I paid.
is so
I think I
dang
paid
good.
like $62 or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Nobody got a drink.
no, we did.
What do you mean no? It was lunch. I would have gotten a drink.
Is this awkward? We did share a dessert together.
Oh,
What
a
did you eat?
dessert.
Because you each just wanted a
Is that
bite.
too romantic though, or is that too?
It depends on who.
Is that
I
weird?
thought you were going to say appetizer.
No, we were
A
going
dessert.
to
That does seem
dessert is
a
kind
Now,
of.
if she
worse.
fed you a bite, I'd say, yeah, that's weird.
She was like, you pick a dessert, and I'm like, going, God, this is a cheap date. I didn't realize I've never come here for this cheap before. And then I'm like, well, let's have a dessert. Okay, we can go with it. So, and I had a spoonful of it, even though I shouldn't have. It was full of gluten. What's going on? It's Mojo in the morning. Hello.
Hi, is the Name That Sound still going?
Unfortunately
No.
for you,
Oh.
but fortunately for Maya from Shelby. Maya from Shelby won last hour $13,000.
What was the sound?
It was.
Wait, hold on. Was it a cap, like a childproof cap being twisted?
Close. It was the opening and closing of a container of cashews. You know those big containers they have of cashews.
Oh my God, that plastic cap!
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, I would have never guessed that. Okay, well,
That-
congratulations to her.
Yeah, she's awesome, and she deserved it. She's been listening for a while.
Single mom.
Single mom. It was cool. Cool situation.
Oh, yes, very much well deserved. Oh, good for her. Oh, man, I couldn't think for the life of me. And then when the lady yesterday said the peanut butter thing, and I was like, okay, it's got something to do with unscrewing something or a cap or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you know what? It sounds like when you're trying to twist the cap on a childproof thing.
Right.
But, oh, well.
Well, you had
Lucky
good guesses.
her. Okay.
Hey, we have concert tickets coming up here in a second, so get ready for those, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot, you guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Hold on. Kristen, what's up, Kristen? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. What's happening?
Yeah, I was calling when you guys were talking about the story of going out with people and, like, if you would tell people later. When I was in high school, actually, I had a friend who was gay. And for a while, my parents had been telling me they were going out somewhere, but they wouldn't tell us where they were going. So the day after my parents had went out, this friend came up to me and was like, hey, your dad is gay. And I was like, what do you mean my dad is gay? And he's like, well, I saw him last night at the gay bar by himself hanging out with a bunch of guys. And come to find out, my parents had went to go see a coworker's drag show, and my mom had left to go to the restroom, and my dad was hanging out with a bunch of people.
That's how rumors start.
That's so funny.
Los homosexuales.
It was... We ended up going home to my parents, and I was like, I know where you guys went. And they were like, there's no way. And I was like, oh, yeah, my friend saw you at the gay bar, and, Dad, you're gay to a bunch of people at high school right now.
That is classic. Can I tell you that we had an incident one time, Chelsea and I did. We went to a gay bar with a group of our gay friends, walked into the gay bar only to find Chelsea's cousin there.
Wasn't out yet?
Was not out yet.
Oh, really?
We kept him in, obviously. Did not do anything about
But
that.
he-
We weren't
no,
going to
he
do
saw
it.
you guys.
He saw us. It was
Yeah.
awkward for him. I think he felt bad. And he didn't come out for some time after that. But it was one of those things where,
Wow.
you know.
Good for you for keeping us.
Oh,
You didn't
I-
expect to see him, and he didn't expect to see you.
No. My thing always is whenever you see, have you ever heard this story before, Kristen, where people will work at a strip club. You know, girls will work at a strip club, and they'll see like friends of their families, like dad's buddy,
come in for
former teachers,
dances.
Yeah, come in. Like that's
no.
That's the thing, and I think they have to have like a code of not saying anything. It's almost like a priest when he does
Or
your
like
confession.
HIPAA.
Or HIPAA.
Stripper.
Yeah.
Strippers.
Right?
Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. Don't be fooled. Another War of the Roses is after 9 on Mojo in the Morning.
That was really good.
That was.
Stripper was good?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so I'm going to do Ed Sheeran tickets now, and then right afterwards, I'm going to open up the phone lines to moms who want to get a mommy makeover for our friends over at Six Salon. So I wanted to do that in this hour here. We're going to Ed Sheeran tickets, is this right? Ed Sheeran. Listen to the concert tickets that we're giving away this week here on the Mojo in the Morning Show now that we're done with Mojo's Secret Sound. Ed Sheeran tickets now, 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. And then we'll have another pair later this morning, right? We'll do another pair at 9:30, I believe, or no, just, or will we do Bruno tickets?
We're going to do Bruno text to
Okay.
win.
Oh, perfect. So Ed Sheeran tickets now. We'll give away a pair, 95th caller. And then tomorrow morning on the show, Demi Lovato, Morgan Wallen, Usher, Chris Brown, or as it is titled, Chris Brown and Usher, Ed Sheeran, and Bruno Mars. So we got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. Be the 95th caller, win Ed Sheeran tickets. You think it's what? Oh, hold on. Oh, you know what? No, this is. Sorry. Zach actually gave this to me. I'll do this.
our winner.
I'll do this in the dirty. Let's do it in the dirty here. Here you go. Hold on.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon's dirty, and honestly, the biggest breaking dirty story
Yeah,
of the
let's
day.
start with that. We have a winner for our secret sounds.
You think it's what's that?
Twisting the lid on a container of cashews.
You have just completed the feat of guessing Mojo's secret sound, and you won
Oh my God.
Maya.
Oh, you have no idea what this is going to mean for us. So thank you.
$13,000 is yours.
Oh my God.
Maya Joma,
So awesome.
Shelby Township, Michigan.
Single
Awesome.
mom.
So happy
Oh,
for her.
yeah. All right, New England Patriots coach Mike Vrabel says he is going to step away from the team on day 3 of the NFL draft, which kicks off tonight, by the way, to seek some counseling, spend some time with his family following the fallout from that big scandal with sports reporter Diana Rossini, which, by the way, some new photos were released this morning or leaked this morning of the two of them having breakfast together alone at that resort.
How dare they?
In Arizona. Okay.
Did they walk out of the same room coming to breakfast?
I have not heard, but he just said he wants to become the best version of himself as a husband, father, and coach. He told ESPN he's going to remain in contact with the team throughout the draft. He won't physically be there as the Patriots make their remaining picks.
And it's only going to be, I think, day 3,
Day
like
3.
you said. So day 3 is where they do the lower numbers in the draft. And honestly, day 3 is all pretty much drafted by the general manager and,
So it doesn't...
But I think that somebody's saying to him, you got to go in and do some kind of a...
Counseling.
Like a, let's make it look like counseling type thing. Like, I think that's what they're doing. Because I don't necessarily think people all agree with what we said yesterday, where it's like, this is a personal matter between him and his wife. I think that there are some people in the New England area, like some season ticket holders and sponsors, that are probably upset about this whole thing.
Speaking of the draft, it is Indiana University's Fernando Mendoza who will most likely be the number 1 overall pick.
You know what you have to say?
What?
The terminology is that the Oakland Raiders, or I'm sorry, what are they? The Las Vegas Raiders?
Yeah.
Are on the clock. That's what they say.
Okay. Yeah.
You
I
think
have
it's
watched.
what's that? Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Oh.
But yeah, sorry.
I'm like, wait. He's the one who led Indiana to its very first national title in program history, has the mom with MS, and just, it seems like an incredible human being.
What's going through your head right now, a few days before the draft? Are you nervous? Are you nervous-sided? That's a word my wife and I use with our kids, nervous, excited. What are you feeling right now?
I don't know. Is that word in Webster's dictionary? I'm not sure, but I want to start using that.
Please.
Nervous-sided is the word to use. It's going to be an opportunity and start of a new journey. It's a celebration, but it's a celebration of a start. And I'm really excited to get started on this new journey. And the realization has hit me, especially when I'm on the top 30 visits, where, okay, you're going to be in these NFL facilities in the next 2 weeks. So get ready to rock and roll. You're going to be an NFL player.
Where does this resilience come from?
This resilience comes from my mom. My mom struggles with multiple sclerosis, and I see her fighting every single day and with a smile on her face. So there's no excuse for me to have a bad day, bad play, or bad game. So I'm always trying to have an optimistic approach, give the best, serve the best I can to my teammates. As you can see there, I'm just always, whatever the team needs me to do to win, whether it's running up the middle, whether it's throwing the ball on the outside, or whatever I'm asked to do, I'm going to do to try to do my best.
He's always got a smile on his face.
For the team.
Every interview he does, big smile on his face. Khloe Kardashian is expanding her reality TV portfolio with a new series over on Hulu called The Girls. She's going to be the executive producer. The show going to focus on her inner circle of friends. So if you're a Khloe fan, you know Malika, Natalie, Olivia Pearson, Iris Palmer, Nicole Williams, English. It's going to be all of them. Yeah, it's set to premiere later this year. I don't have an exact
that'll
date
be cool.
for you yet. Hulu. And then what is up with these storms that are hitting the Sheboygan area in Michigan? The ice tsunami, water, ice actually coming through people's walls and windows of their homes.
In northern Michigan, new trouble along the Sheboygan River. Heavy winter snows, along with the recent record rains, have caused the river to rise and inundate these lakeside neighborhoods. But these aren't your everyday floodwaters. The river is carrying huge chunks of ice, and that ice is being pushed right into, and in some cases, through homes.
These chunks are massive and heavy, and as you can see, they're big enough to take out walls.
We talked to Christopher Narcissian, who grew up along the Black Lake.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You'd think we were hit with a hurricane, an ice hurricane or tornado or something. It just doesn't happen here.
The ice taking out windows, doors, and walls. Most residents evacuated once the river began to rise. Sheboygan County Sheriff's Office says no injuries reported as a result of the water levels or ice moving ashore.
It's sad. It's very sad. And it's going to be really sad when all these people can come back and see it with their own eyes, because the pictures just don't do it justice.
Did you see the pictures in the video? I mean, it looks like a wave coming through people's windows, but it's straight up ice.
Crazy.
The people in Sheboygan have been dealing with the whole dam issues up there too, and I wonder how. And somebody will have to tell me, how's the response from the state on this? Like, are we doing anything in the state and the country on taking care of these people?
That's a great question. I don't know.
We go in and we help people with hurricanes, and we go in and help people with tornadoes, but do we go in and help people with ice damming and all the rest of that
tsunamis?
stuff?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, if you missed anything from this morning, you can always go back and re-listen on the podcast for free on the iHeartRadio app.
Oh, hold on.
Mojo in the mornings, dirty on the 30.
I had to rearrange all my stuff here because I had my secret sound still thinking that I was going to have that contest going, even though we just had a winner last hour. Lynette, are you there?
I am here. Yeah!
Lynette, you're a winner. You're going to see Ed Sheeran.
Yay! First time caller.
That's on the phone.
I'm missing Kev on the first time, long time.
Sorry, Moj, I'm trying.
First time, long time.
There you go. First time. We got to have redos for you though when Kev comes back. Okay. I think Anna, you're doing an amazing job, and Shannon, you are too. Shannon throws me off still though with the seal clap.
Okay.
Like she's got.
You know what?
She's got.
Then from here on out, I'm just going to be silent.
No,
I'm going to go woo.
It's just a little seal clap.
Everyone say woo.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
There you go.
See, not the same.
Everybody say woo.
Congratulations to you on winning Ed Sheeran
Thank
tickets.
you.
And tomorrow morning, make sure you're listening. We'll have more of these, and we'll have Usher and Chris Brown. We'll have Morgan Wallen. We'll have Bruno Mars. So be listening to Mojo in the morning. Have a great day.
I will make my daughter call. Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran with Mojo in the morning.
More Mojo in minutes.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
What a day. 8:43, 51 outside right now. Sunshine and a high of 74. We have a very, very small chance, depending on where you are, for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a great weather day. Out on the streets, we still have this broken water main causing a road closure in Northville. Center Street closed between 7 Mile and Fairbrook. An accident blocking the two left lanes northbound 275 after Ford Road. The right two lanes blocked by an accident. 75 northbound after the East Holly Road exit. An accident in the two left lanes, 94 eastbound at 75. An overturned vehicle causing a delay, 94 westbound at Lanyo Street. An accident in the right lane, 94 eastbound after Telegraph. And some really slow traffic, 94 westbound between Huron Street and US 23. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Guardian Alarm.
Metro Detroit business owners, take your security system to the next level with Guardian Alarm. From video surveillance to fire protection and more, Guardian Alarm will install the ideal security system for your business and budget. Call 1-800-STAY-OUT for your free security consultation.
Anna, talk about this incredible doctor that is going to give us babies.
Infertility is something so many people go through quietly, and I know that it can feel overwhelming. That's why Michigan Fertility Institute stands out. Dr. Bazzi and his team put you, the patient, first. They use a personal approach with one-on-one visits with the doctor himself. Nothing against them, but it's not a nurse or an assistant. It is Dr. Bazzi. Listen, if you prefer text communications, they'll even communicate with you there, and they have some of the most advanced technology. So if growing your family is on your mind, start the conversation today. You can find all of the information you need at MichiganFertilityInstitute.com.
Some dreams don't come easy. Some take forever to come. Some take patience, strength, and a lot of practice. If growing your family's been hard, we see you. Mojo gives you a baby is here, and Mojo's making dreams come true again. Tell us your story at mojointhemorning.com, and you could grab that certificate that could get you IVF. What's better than a 3 a.m. feeding call and diaper bags full of fun? Special thanks to the person in charge of the stork, Dr. Ali Bazzi of the Michigan Fertility Institute.
R-E-S-B-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
Hey, it's Steve Gabarra at Zotford and Holly, and the weather's warming up, and that means it's time to start having some fun. As you know, we make buying and leasing fun, fast, and super easy. Want proof? Pop in and lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend around $280 a month. Or lease a new 26 Ford Explorer or Ford F-150, both around $350 a month. Plus, Zotford has 0% financing and no payments for 90 days. See details in our flaming hot inventory at dealsinthed.com.
What if your soda actually did something for you? Introducing Sky Pop Protein Soda. Sky Pop Protein Soda has 10 grams of complete protein, 0 sugar, and real delicious soda taste. Sky Pop Protein Soda. Reach for the sky. Get your Sky Pop Protein Soda now at Target or Kroger.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Hey, it's Mojo. You've seen Detroit's strength. Now be part of it. The Detroit Police Department is hiring, from police officers to social workers, 911 dispatchers, crime analysts, detention officers, and even tow truck drivers. There's a place for everyone to serve. And right now, officers are getting paid a starting salary of nearly $60,000 and can earn up to $91,000 after the academy. Paid training, full benefits, tuition reimbursements, and on-site education. I want you to join Detroit's finest. Go to joindetroitsfinest.org.
Spring into serious savings this month at Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealer 2 years running. Right now, you can get into a 2026 Equinox starting at just $235 a month, just $999 down. Style and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Gratiot, north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Shop online at moranexpress.com or stop in today. Moran Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
$3,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for buying gas. Earn cash back with Upside just by filling up your tank. Download Upside now and start earning easy cash back. The more you use Upside, the more you get. Use promo code LIST to get an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code LIST for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. If you're in the market for a new car, I have to tell you about my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. I was there the other week. I tried out one of their Outlanders and I loved it. I took it to run some errands and then I picked up some friends and we drove around town. We put the sunroof down. It was incredible. All of their vehicles have top-of-the-line tech like a 360-degree camera, rain-sensing wipers, just to name a few, and they have one of the best warranties out there. If that sounds like what you're looking for, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. They'll get you in something brand new for an affordable price. And you can get more information at mitsuinthemorning.com.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
Another gorgeous day, lots of sunshine, temps in the low 70s. Tomorrow, we're going to see clouds, maybe a little bit of rain, and a high of 70.
Is your boiler banging, gurgling, or whistling? That sound means trouble. AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has boiler experts ready for you. Call or visit ajdanboyce.com. That's ajdanboyce.com.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Modernistic Cleaning and Restoration.
What's up, everyone? I'm Ego Woden. My next guest, it's Will Ferrell. Woo, woo, woo.
My dad gave me the best advice. He goes, just give it a shot, but it's okay to quit. If you saw it written down, it would not be an inspiration. It would not be on a calendar. The cat, just hang in there. Yeah, it would not be.
Right, it wouldn't be that.
There's a lot of luck.
Yeah. Listen to Thanks Dad on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Thanks Dad and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Cheat and you'll get caught is the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
So Lydia and Bianca, or I'm sorry, Lydia and Anna, you guys went to the Pistons game last night.
Yeah, we did. We had a great time.
So cute.
Thank you.
Tell me what the feel was like in there, because we talked about Sunday night's game and that the fact that Sunday night's game felt like the energy wasn't there. Even Kevin admitted that he felt like the energy was way lower than what the regular season was. What was the crowd energy like, guys?
Honestly, from the time we walked in, like literally the security said to us, I'm so nervous, you guys. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm like, this is a terrible attitude. We didn't even start the game yet, and you're already saying, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm like, we're going to win. But the first half, everyone was chilling, not super lively, but third quarter, it picked up, and it was electric.
Lydia, you've been to a bunch of games this year. How did it feel compared to a regular season game? Did it feel like a playoff vibe?
This year, I haven't gone to any games this season.
Oh, you
had?
hadn't?
Pistons games. No, but I had so much fun. I had the best time, and I also enjoyed spending time with Anna, too. It was like our first time, actually.
It was nice to see you guys out together.
You want to know the coolest thing?
Without
Lydia's
Bianca,
mom.
without your little sister there.
Lydia's mom was there as well, not with us.
You're kidding.
She was out with all of her friends. Isn't that fire?
So I know we're all talking all over each other real quick for 1 second here. I just want to ask this quick question. So Lydia's mom was there, but she was not with you guys. Did you know she was going to be there, Lydia?
Yeah, so her and her friend group decided that they were going to go. So they went out before the game and they went out after the game. But here's where I was upset, because I had already told her I was going to the game. And then suddenly she hasn't gone to any games this season either. She wants to go to this game. I'm like, Mom, you're doing too much. Like,
why do you have to keep your mom from going to a game? It's a public event. She can go to a game, and it's a playoff game.
And it's her mom. She's so fun.
She is fun, and I get that, but I feel like everything that I want to do, she wants to do. Like, after she found out that I was going on a bachelorette trip with my friends in a couple of months, she's like, I want to go too. I want to go to Florida. I just won't go. I'm like, Mom, you cannot come everywhere that I go.
But they did drive separate because she wanted to go out after.
Mojo, you don't think that's weird?
I love it.
I know.
Like, come on.
Cyan.
I feel like you're
Text
hard
me.
on her.
We'll
though.
go out.
I love it.
Text me right now.
All right. I want to ask this question, and
her,
this is.
But I hear you.
No, this is
Lydia.
a very honest question. I want to know who has a mom like Lydia's mom, and I want to know whose mom does something similar to this, where they like to go and do things that you like to do. And does it become like what Lydia is thinking, weird that this is happening, or is it cute that mom wants to, I guess, live the life that you're living?
But I spend a lot of time with her. Like, I love her to death. I agree with you guys. She's great.
Yeah.
When you guys don't see me on the weekends, it's because I'm with her. Even after work, I'm with her.
Yeah.
And I love that. I appreciate the time.
Is it bother you that Kevin showed her all the attention at last night's game, but gave you guys no attention at all?
No.
Kevin,
do you think it's how you say it to her though, Lydia? Because I feel like she would understand if you were like, I love hanging out with you. Sometimes I just want to spend time with just my friends.
No, I don't think she cares about that.
Okay.
I had conversations with her about it, and there are times that she gets offended because I say, you can't come out with my friends and I.
But that's what I'm saying versus being like, no, you can't come.
No, I'm not. I'm really not mean to her. Like, the way I'm presenting it to you guys is different because you guys, it's like a friend group. Like when you huddle with your friends, you're like, oh, Mom is doing this and that. But when I talk to her, I'm like, Mom, you can't be doing this. Like,
yeah.
I don't get why she can't though. I don't get why she can't go with her girlfriends to the game and enjoy the game while you guys are going to the game and enjoying the game.
I don't think she's saying she can't.
Yeah,
she's just saying it's frustrating.
I don't understand that. It would be one thing if she goes and she, is a drunk or something.
What do you think about the Florida bachelorette trip?
Like, that's not too much to you?
But she's
that part is too much for me.
But she's not going.
That's your friend.
She'll, I don't know. Maybe she could be your plus one at things. There's a lot of people that take it. Why is she not answering?
Not for a bachelorette trip.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Is she working right now? She can't talk?
Yeah, but she should be able to answer.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Did she have her boss okay with her talking during company hours or no? I want to find out from her on this one here. Let's see. Right here.
We should post her picture if she lets us on our page with her and her friends. It's so cute.
Of Cyan with all of them?
She just posted.
Who are her girlfriends that she was out with, Lydia? Who else was there?
Her friends Sandra, Leah, Linda. She had a bunch of friends with her. It's like her Zumba group because she does Zumba.
Wait
Look
a
at how
second.
cute.
Why don't you go to
Let me
Zumba?
see.
Why don't you go to Zumba with your mom and then see how she reacts to that?
We have, but her Zumba instructor says he doesn't want to be around her child. Like he calls me a kid. So I stopped going.
Hold on, Courtney, you wanted to make a comment on this?
Yeah, I'm that mom. I have a 22-year-old and I'm 42, and she does fun things. So
Yeah, so you see
I
nothing
always
wrong
invite
with
myself.
this. So you are looking at this going, man, Lydia, you're being hard on your mom.
Yeah, because I'm that mom. We want to have fun.
Yeah. Now, I will say this to you. If me, in my case, started like hanging out with Luke at his frat house, I think that would be a little weird. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
But Luke's gone to, my son Luke, and actually Joe is gone to a bunch of like games and stuff, baseball games, football games, and I'll get tickets and go. And sometimes we'll not drive together because of the situation like you guys had where one person like myself wants to go home early and they want to go out afterwards. But God, I hope they don't talk about me like Lydia, you're talking about Cyan
Lydia's
here.
not being mean.
I think that she's kind of being mean. I really do. This is the second time in not
She
that
said
long.
she appreciates her and loves her so much. How does that mean?
I love Lydia's mom. She can do no wrong in my eyes. What's up, Lisa?
Hey, leave Lydia's mom alone. Let her live her life.
Right? I mean,
You need to say it like the Free Britney guy said it. Do you remember that?
Leave Britney alone. Yeah. Lisa.
She's not riding with them. She's going with her own her friend. It's just like when you overhear somebody saying, "Oh, we're going to go do this," and you're thinking, "Oh, that sounds like fun." So you grab your friends and you go too. You're not going together.
Oh, this is actually an interesting one. We should ask that question. Does anybody have a friend that's like this, where they're going to do something and they say, "Hey, I'm going, to this," and their friend all of a sudden copies everything that they do? Because that's where it gets weird. Family, though, is family. What's going on? Miranda, hi, it's Mojo in the Morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What did you want to say?
I get so mad when my mom won't do things with me because I invite her to literally everything. And she'll be like, "No, I have plans." What plans could you have that are more important than hanging out with your daughter?
See this? And then so you hear this relationship and you're thinking, look at this mom that wants to hang out with her daughter.
I even invite her on my family vacations. It's just me, my husband, kids, and my mom.
Hold on a second.
She needs to go everywhere.
Lydia's an only child. Do you know that? So maybe we
She
have.
can come on vacation with me too.
Maybe, hold on. Cyan's on the phone with us. This is Lydia's mom. Cyan, I would like you to meet Miranda. Would you like to adopt her? She would love to have a mom like you.
Yes. Bring it on. All right. Perfect.
I love it. Cyan, can you believe that Lydia has like a thing about you going to the game with your girlfriends last night? You guys all looked great.
I can't even begin to tell you what a tough time she gave me about this. And thank you.
Oh, man. Now, what's going to happen when Anna gets another pair of tickets to the next game from the Pistons people and she chooses Cyan over Lydia on the next game?
Gosh, that would be a tough choice. I'll just let them both go. So you two go together.
That's a good solution.
That would be funny. Hold on. Shakita wants to make a comment. Shakita, you're on with Lydia's mom and Lydia here. What's up?
Hey, you guys. I just wanted to say that me and my sisters, like, my mom is tired of us. We hang out with her all the time. We make her hang out with us and our friends. Because you only get one mother, and our parents are older, and you know how life goes,
Lydia, are you even feeling bad at all?
For you to hang out with your mom or your mom hanging out with you. Like, you should be happy that your mother's here to do those things.
And you know what? I love that. She sleeps in my bed with me sometimes. We watch Netflix together. We eat every single meal together. I love my mom to death. That's my mom. I have her back forever. However, there are times when I just want to spend time with my friends.
Yeah, no, I do get that.
You guys know she's the first like under every picture we post. She hears a topic, she's texting me. Like, and I don't mind that, but I do want to breathe.
It's hard when she has such a popular daughter, cool daughter, too.
I don't know about the popular part.
Tamaya, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to add very quickly that we should maybe just be a little bit more forgiving because I'm a mom also, and I'm also just a girl, I think there's a very fine line. She's literally just a girl, just like Lydia. Like, she has friends too, and she wants to do fun things also. So just be a little more forgiving. This is her first time living too.
Yes. Thank you, Mom Tamaya. We appreciate you. Can I say this? This would be one of those things where if I could pull this off, it'd be great. Lydia and Anna go to the next game, and then Cyan and what is your mom, Anna's?
Dawn.
And Dawn go too. And the two of them all go with,
Truly, my mom would love it because
and your mom's a partier.
Cyan,
And Cyan's a partier.
Yeah.
Cyan, could you imagine the moms and the daughters? It'd be girls' night at the game. What do you think about that?
Oh, I love that.
It's not a bad idea.
Of course she would.
I'm way too cool for Anna and Lydia.
You're too cool for me? You sleep in my bed, but you're too cool for me? Oh, girl.
Oh, my God. Jessica, what did you want to say, Jessica?
I agree with Lydia. I can see where she's coming from. I spend a lot of time with my mom too, but there's a time where you just want to do something else and not feel like, well, my mom's there, or well, I have to watch this because my mom's there, or you want to have fun, and then you want to be like, hey, Mom, this is what I did. Like, what'd you do tonight? Have different things that you're doing so you can have a conversation about it when you are together.
The only weird thing I think that moms do sometimes to their kids, especially their daughters, that I think is when they wear their daughter's clothes. I think there's nothing worse than a mom that will do that because I think that you're giving your daughter, body image issues. But moms who lay in your bed to say, how was your day, that want to go to a game with you or maybe take a girl's vacation with you.
I'm sorry, did you say lay in your bed to see how your day was or sleep in it for 8 hours?
I didn't know that. Oh, Cyan. All right. We love you, Cyan. Take care of yourself.
Love you guys too. Thank you.
Bye.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Mesquite, Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the morning. Live.
That might have been my favorite topic of the morning right there. And
Hers too. She'll go back and listen to it 10 times.
I wasn't.
Today is take your kid to work day. We should have made it take your mom to work day.
We gotta do that. Take your parent to
Cyan
work.
could have come.
War of the Roses right now here on Mojo in the morning.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the morning.
Trisha thinks that her husband of 20 years is cheating on her. And what are your suspicions, Trisha?
I got this really strange message from some random lady I didn't know.
What did the message say?
Oh, it was just a message of her and with my husband flirting with her on Facebook.
Like she screenshotted a text conversation between the two of them or a Facebook message or conversation?
Yes, it was some kind of Facebook message. I mean, I don't do Facebook very much, so I don't really know all the tech stuff, but it was certainly clear that there was some kind of communication between them.
And you could tell real quick that this was your husband's profile doing this? Like it said his name and it had his picture or whatever it is?
Yeah, she sent me everything that looked like it connected, so yeah.
Did you show it to your husband and ask about it?
I did. I asked him about it, and
what did he say?
He said he was hacked.
So he said that his Facebook page was hacked, and did he do anything to unhack himself? Like, did you watch him do anything to figure out if he was hacked?
No, he just said the thing had been hacked and that it wasn't him, and he kind of ended the conversation at that point as if that was enough.
So he didn't make any efforts to show you that he got hacked. He just said, I was hacked. And that's how this all was. When he told you that, did he seem like he was telling you the truth?
He seemed a little surprised about my asking that kind of question because it had never been something we'd ever had to deal with before.
But he didn't seem like when he was telling you this that he was being truthful about it.
Well, that's what I don't know right now.
Okay. All right, so you want us to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses? I know you say you're not a Facebook person, but do you still have that woman's name and stuff? Because we can also look to see who she is and what she's all about.
I guess I do. I mean, I just, I never answered or responded to it.
So
you know.
So it's
hold
in
on to
there.
it.
Yeah.
You hold on to that because we may try to get that name and that person and see what it's all about with that. Because, I mean, it could very well have been that he's been hacked. But if there's more to this, now we at least know who this person potentially is off of that little message that she sent to you.
Do you remember her name off the top of your head?
I think it was Sarah. I mean, I really just kind of was so shocked when it happened that I just couldn't process more than finding out if this was really going on or not.
Right.
As I said, I didn't respond to it because I just didn't know whether somebody was trying to mess with me or do something hurtful to us.
Okay.
So I just didn't respond. That was my best choice.
All right, I'm going to have you mute your phone. So put it on mute, and we're going to have Shannon call, and we're hoping that your husband sends the flowers to you, Trisha. So stay right there, and let's do the War of the Roses here on Mojo in the Morning.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David, please.
Yeah, you got him. What's going on?
Hi, David. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you this morning from an online floral company. We're called rosesbloom.com. I'm actually calling with an offer for some free flowers for you.
Wait, what? Why are you calling me? You're a florist?
We are an online florist, and you have technically won a dozen long-stemmed red roses as long as you can answer 2 survey questions. Can you do you have like
I haven't got a lot of time. What's going on here? So I get a dozen roses?
Yes. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, David?
Yeah, I've purchased them a few times here and there.
Okay. And do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That's actually all I needed from you. And now I'm authorized to allow you to send this dozen long-stemmed red roses. And you could send them anywhere in the country. It doesn't have to be here in the state. And they're going to go out today, and it is totally free of charge to you.
Okay, today.
Yes. So do you have somebody? Do you have somebody you'd like to send some flowers to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, so why don't you just give them to me, and then I'll give them to whoever in person.
So we have to send them to that person's house. I can't send them to you.
Well, it's easy. Just give them to me, and then I'll give them to them.
Yeah, I can't send them to your house. That's kind of the purpose of it, is we want you to see how this process works, and then hopefully you'll use us in the future. It sounds like you send flowers a lot when you send flowers. We have some different things that we do in the process with our deliveries.
Okay. And so only we know, right?
Yes. Yep. So I just need a first name and a last name of who you want them to go to.
Okay. So let's just do first names to Candace.
To Candace?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you happen to know Candace's phone number?
I don't want to share that.
Do you have Candace's last name?
Should we just put an initial M?
You said M as in man?
Yeah.
Okay. I do need Candace's phone number because that's how we're going to send a message to her to tell her she has a delivery and who they're from and stuff.
I just don't want to share the number. She'll know who they're from.
Okay, let's do this. What state does Candace live in? Does she live here? Okay. So let me go ahead So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you tell me what you want to write on a card to Candace, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay?
Okay. And then, okay. Say, to my candy. What about that?
To my candy. You don't want to say anything else? You can write something longer.
No, that'll be enough.
Okay. And then just love David?
Sure.
Okay. David, real quick, before we move any further, I do also have to let you know that this call is being recorded, and that's for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
David, I'm going to jump on just to wrap up this call, but I have something very important that I needed to share with you before we do that, okay?
Okay.
David, I wanted to just let you know that while you have been sending the flowers off to your candy, that your wife, Trisha, has been listening in and just heard every word that you just said.
I see.
David, your wife called us up here at the Mojo in the Morning Show because she was suspicious that you were cheating on her. And she just heard you send flowers to another woman. David?
What?
Trisha, do you want to say something?
Oh, I've got nothing.
And that's a different person, right?
Is that the person that he was on social media with?
No.
Trisha, is that cat? Is that you said you were at work? Is that cat with you at work, or is that him at home?
That's him at our house with our cat.
Okay, and he's not saying anything. Trisha, I want you to hang on the phone, okay?
Cheater, pumpkin eater. Mojo in the Morning's War of the Roses. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the Morning.
When we come back here next, weird. That was a weird one, but an older couple in War of the Roses. And I don't know why I feel worse than when we bust somebody in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s cheating. I feel like just so bad. And I want to ask this question, and this is just an interesting, little dichotomy of the people that potentially could be listening to Mojo in the Morning, but has anybody ever been in a situation like where grandpa got busted cheating like this? Because I feel like David is everybody's grandpa.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548. This is Mojo in the Morning. Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
I mean, it is going to be a really nice day today. 9:15. We are at 56 degrees. Mostly sunny. Highs getting up into the mid-70s. Some stop-and-go traffic. 94 eastbound between Livernois and 75. The two left lanes still blocked by an overturned vehicle. 94 westbound at Lanyo Street. If you're there, you're going to see it's backed up from John R. in Plymouth. An accident in the left lane. M14 eastbound at 275. Another accident in the right lane. 94 eastbound after Telegraph. And you've got about a 5-minute delay, 94 westbound between Chalmers and John R. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Kroger, you can boost up your membership by shopping with Boost by Kroger with membership. It's a great way for you to save. And the beauty of Boost is, especially during spring when we've got some weather, sometimes it gets a little rainy, is you don't have to worry about going out of your car to pick up your groceries. Free delivery, free pickup, double the fuel points on every dollar that you spend when you Boost it. Try it today at a Kroger near you or go and download the Kroger app.
You'll use the radio in your car more than anything else. When buying a new car,
make sure the AM/FM is simple, clear, and convenient.
You are here, soaking up the sunshine, easing into island time, kicking back, and jumping in, sipping, sunning, and settling in. Visit shoresandislands.com and plan your summer escape today.
Did you hear? Now when you play Cash Pop from the Michigan Lottery, there are not 4, but 8 drawings every hour. That means twice the...
Yeah!
Twice the...
I love this game!
And twice the chance to scream...
I won!
So just by matching one of 15 numbers, you now have more chances for winning up to $5,000. More drawings means more numbers dropping and more cash popping. So now there's twice the fun when you play Cash Pop.
Yes!
Only from the Michigan Lottery.
Cool.
Know your limits is always the best bet.
Modernistic, simple and quick.
Hi, this is Jill from Modernistic. Did you know that having your air ducts clean is one of the most affordable home improvements you'll ever make? It's true. Start breathing cleaner, healthier air today with a cleaning from Modernistic.
Don't forget, Mom, family owned and operated for over 50 years.
Thank you, dear. Right now, save $100 on air duct cleaning with promo code CLEANERAIR. Call 800-609-1000 or schedule at modernistic.com.
Wait, this is a soda?
Yeah.
And it has protein?
10 grams.
No sugar?
0.
And it actually tastes good?
It's Sky Pop.
Sky Pop Protein Soda delivers the refreshing taste you want from a real soda. Crisp and delicious with 10 grams of complete protein, 0 sugar, and just 45 calories. So you're not choosing between great taste and real benefits. You're getting both in every sip. Sky Pop Protein Soda. Reach for the sky. Get your Sky Pop Protein Soda now at Target or Kroger.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. If you're in the market for a new car, I have to tell you about my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi. I tried out one of their Outlanders the other week and I loved it. I took it to run some errands. I picked up my friends. We drove around downtown. We had the sunroof open and it was a vibe. All of their vehicles have top of the line tech like a 360-degree camera, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and they have one of the best warranties out there. If that sounds like something you're looking for, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn or Ann Arbor or visit mitsuinthemorning.com for more information.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Are you in pain? The Nerve and Disc Institute offers all natural, non-invasive, and non-surgical treatments. Go to nervediscinstitute.com.
Feeling all shook up? BetMGM Casino has Elvis-style thrills waiting just for you. Spin the slots, top the charts, and grab a bonus just for new players. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match, up to $1,000, plus $25 on the house, using bonus code WKQICAS at sign-up. Put on your blue suede shoes. Sign up today and join the excitement. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and play with the king. Plus, once you sign up, be sure to head over to the promotion hub on the app for even more offers. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 and over. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits and or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Mojo in the Morning, driven by me, Steve Gabarra at Zat Ford and Holly, where you can lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend around $350 a month.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, it's Mojo. You've seen Detroit's strength. Now be part of it. The Detroit Police Department is hiring, from police officers to social workers. 911 dispatchers, crime analysts, detention officers, and even tow truck drivers. There's a place for everyone to serve. And right now, officers are getting paid a starting salary of nearly $60,000 and can earn up to $91,000 after the academy. Paid training, full benefits, tuition reimbursements, and on-site education. I want you to join Detroit's Finest. Go to joindetroitsfinest.org.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Another gorgeous day, lots of sunshine, temps in the low 70s. Tomorrow, we're going to see clouds, maybe a little bit of rain, and a high of 70.
Once you dabble in Taco Bell's Lux boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box with its triple double crunch wrap, you might think dinner includes a chauffeur. It doesn't. However, it does include a drink. Choose your Lux box at Taco Bell today for a limited time while supplies last. Specialty drinks excluded, tax extra.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Henry Ford Health.
Did you hear what just happened?
What?
Yes. It's all live on the iHeartRadio app.
Breaking news.
The stories blowing up your group chat.
I spoke to Diddy.
The interviews everyone's talking about.
Just the two of them.
The real-time reactions.
Damn.
The wins.
Okay.
The losses. This isn't yesterday. This is happening right now.
Accurate news and fun shows.
And you're in the middle of it. Hit the talkback mic and jump into the conversation.
I've been leaving talkbacks every day.
iHeartRadio, where it's always happening live.
Mojo. He's charming and sweet, unless you're a cheater. Then he'll embarrass you live on the air.
Who is on the phone here?
Mojo in the morning.
I don't like it. I don't know why. It made me feel sad. Just a little bit ago on Mojo in the Morning, we got to hear Trisha find out that her husband was sending flowers to Candy. What did he say? Candace? And then he called her
My Candy.
My Candy. And the guy sounded like a grandpa. He actually told Lydia, I know this is crazy. I go, how old is Trisha? And Lydia said that Trisha is in her early 60s. David sounds like he might be a little bit older than that, but I will say this to you. It happens. Infidelity happens. It's just weird to think that it happens, you know?
Especially after that many decades of marriage. And it's just.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's, they think they've been married 20 years. So I think it's a second marriage for each one of them, too. So it could get you into the weeds a little bit on this one. But I got to tell you that, I was like heartbroken on that one. What's going on, Alexis? Hey, it's Mojo in the Morning. What did you think when you were listening to that War of the Roses?
Oh, I just feel so bad for this woman. Just cheating sucks in any situation, but she sounds so innocent and, not really, no social media. So I just feel so bad for her and just sending her, all my thoughts and prayers that she gets through this.
Yeah. Have you ever, in your life, ever known old people cheat? Because I've never known old people that are out there cheating around.
I feel like it's more common. This actually happened in my family. My grandfather actually stepped out of his marriage and was hooking up with a woman the age of his children, so my uncle and my dad and
Oh my God.
that was a crazy experience.
How did you guys find that out?
It was my uncle. He was still living at home and he came home one night and it's this big house they had every light on in the house, which was really weird. And he just walked in and then it was just my grandfather and this, younger woman dressed super nicely and high heels. And he was like, what's going on? And you're just well, this is my friend. And he's like, no. And my grandma wasn't home either. So she was up north with her sisters.
Uh-oh.
So he definitely took her there to show off the house and everything that. It was,
God. That's awful.
Always just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is my friend.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Or like you said, it was, do not bring my grandma into this. Like you said, when it's little kids, it's this is Aunt.
Yeah.
This is Aunt Lindsay.
I think I think that everybody needs companionship. If Grandpa doesn't have anybody in his life, let him have fun. But if Grandpa's got Grandma in his life still, I don't know. But then again, Grandma may be, in some cases, may be okay with it because of at certain time you just don't feel like you want to do anything anymore. But what's up, Mike? How you doing?
Doing good, Mojo. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little, as as the girls like to say, I got the ick going on right now. I've never
Good
used
job
that.
using it.
I've never used that before in my life, but I'm using it right now.
And once you get the ick about somebody, it doesn't go away.
That part.
Yeah.
It's appropriate in this situation. But I was calling in to talk about infidelity with the older people. I had my friend whose grandfather got busted sleeping with hookers.
Oh, no.
Stop it right now. Where was he finding and getting hookers?
Craigslist.
That I'm not 100% sure of. All I know is that he bought my friend's sister a iPad for Christmas.
Oh.
Okay.
And when he went and set it up at Apple, I guess they basically cloned his phone and he set it up under his Apple ID. Well, what that did is it was basically forwarding all of his text messages to that iPad as well, and he was unaware of it.
And he was what, on some kind of like a back page?
He
or
was
something?
on just texting. He had this person stored in under a fake name and was texting him like, "Hey, it's so and so from the hotel. Da 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 da. I wanted to have another date. I got $100," and like in detail.
Naughty grandpa.
Oh, God, I hope it's not like one of those roadside hotels that you see the busts that happen in and the women walk out of there. They look like they're, on crack or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty wild.
Grandpa cheating with hookers. Hold on. Initial B wants to be voice disguised. We're talking about grandma cheating. This one's grandma cheating, huh?
Yeah, actually, I found out when I was really young, and it was going on for years. Also, first time, long time.
Hey. Be on the phone.
Be on the phone.
Okay, so wait a second. Who was this that you found out about? Your grandma?
Can you repeat that?
Are you talking about your grandmother?
Yeah, my grandmother. She actually gave me her old computer, and she didn't delete anything. And I found out at a very young age that she was cheating on my grandpa.
Who is she cheating with?
They actually were going through a divorce, and he didn't want to leave her at all.
Who is the guy that she was cheating with? Did you ever figure that out?
I don't know him personally, but I do know he's married still, and they still
married.
talk. And
Wow.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Is it tough to look at your grandma the same way again? Like when I look at grandmas, they all like are grandmas. You know what I mean? Like
they're sweet and kind
Yeah,
and
they
have
hug ya,
hard candy in the bottom of their purses.
Yeah, this one had condoms, maybe. I don't know, what's up?
I still feel the same way about my grandma, but it's kind of weird that she did that to my grandpa.
For sure.
Oh, it's sad. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Nobody wants to have any bad thoughts about their grandparents. Shay, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning, Mojo. So this isn't really a cheating, but this is an older man that was very active. I did home care for a long time, and he lived in Grosse-Ile, actually, Shannon.
Oh, gosh.
And he was in his 90s. And I don't want to say his name, but he lived next door to someone that had a very big business in our area.
Okay.
Anyways, he was an older white guy, and he had a girlfriend, I guess we'll call her, who was in her early 20s.
Oh my God.
She had kids, and he would have her come stay like the weekend. The other woman that was there that did the house cleaning said it was, the bedroom was very gross and messy. After he left, she'd find all kinds of after the woman left, she'd find all kinds of crazy things. But she would at times bring her young kids with her.
Oh my God. Wait, and he was 90 years old and she was only in her 20s?
He was 90. Yes, he was 91.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
91.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I mean, it was crazy because he was blind as well.
Oh.
He told me they made him stop driving because he used to drive by feel and he got in trouble. I'm like, what do you mean drive by feel?
Oh my God.
The old man was blind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's the scandal of Grosse-Ile.
Oh, trust me, there are a lot more than that.
Really? Okay, but a 90-year-old with a 20-year-old is a pretty good one. What's going on, Jennifer?
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
So this story's been told to me, so I I don't have like 100% verification, but I was always told my grandpa used to cheat on my grandma with hookers, and she caught him one time washing his bits in the bathroom sink after.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was always horrified when I heard that story.
So she told everybody in the family.
Yeah, the whole family. They're both passed on now, but the whole family knows.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Craziness. Another one here. Morgan, we're talking about grandparents cheating. What's up?
So I actually disowned my own grandmother for cheating on my grandpa with someone that's my age.
Oh, God. These grandparents, grandma and grandpas.
How old are you? You said my age.
I'm nearing 30.
So,
wow.
So grandma.
And my grandmother's over 60.
What the hell?
20-year-old.
What does a guy that's around that age think of being with a grandmother? Your grandmother must have been hot. Was she hot?
No.
She wasn't? She had
It's
money?
actually a really long story. She's emotionally cheating with a scammer that she thinks is someone famous.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, gee.
It's an entire thing. Yeah.
Grandma's still horny. Wow. Question for you. Does she have money? And this is the deal? Like she uses the money to be able to get these guys, or the scammers want the money?
She used to at first, but they've pretty much run her dry.
Oh, wow. Man, that's just as nuts. And Jessica,
Let me see your face.
Hold on. Jessica, you want to make a comment on War of the Roses? And I'm going to wrap this thing up here right now. You can go listen to the Grandpa Dirty David, we called him, on the War of the Roses. What did you want to say?
Hello. So when you guys were asking him initially about the flowers, he said he instead of she before he gave Candace's name.
I don't know. I don't know. Can I be honest with you? Sometimes people hear things that probably aren't the case. I did not hear that, and I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but you can go back and listen to the podcast of it. I think sometimes we hear a little bit. All I heard from that guy was, and I heard his dentures moving around.
And the cat.
And the cat. His poor cat's got to witness this whole thing.
Who's the old cartoon character? Like the old bald man?
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
He sounded like Mr. Magoo to me. Yeah.
Your home of War of the Roses. The 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams. And Shannon's Dirty on the 30. This is Mojo in the Morning.
At 7 o'clock this morning, we got a winner with Mojo Secret Sound. I just wanted to let everybody know that are just listening to the show right now. You think it's, what's that?
Twisting the lid on a container of cashews.
Twisting the lid on a container of cashews was the answer. You have just completed the feat of guessing Mojo's Secret Sound, and you won $13,000.
You are lying. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Maya.
Oh, you have no idea what this is going to mean for us. So thank you.
$13,000 is yours.
Oh, my God.
Maya Joma from Shelby Township is a winner, $13,000. A dance mom, a single mom, and now she's able to
rich mom
pay her mom. Well, you know what? Yeah, well, she's rich with love. I don't know if $13,000. Let's put it. She said that she's got a lot of bills that's going on. I always wonder sometimes, like, what will be the first thing that you'll do with that? Like, are you the responsible one and pay for your daughter's dance? That's, I found out, is really expensive. Thank God I didn't have a daughter.
So expensive.
But she said that she needs that money, and she's really, really blessed to have it. And honestly, we were so excited that DFCU Financial came to us with this. We're going to do Secret Sound again, so get ready for that. That will happen soon. Right now, we're paying your bills and giving you a chance to win, and this is no, little bit of money. $1,000 this hour's word, you can still enter it and text it to, or enter it on mojointhemorning.com, is rich. RICH. You can enter rich, RICH, up on our website, and then pick up the phone after you get a phone call from an out-of-area number. A lot of times you get those numbers and you're like, is this a spam call or something? Pick up the phone, because that's how we tell you that you won. So this hour's word is rich. Right now, we're going to give you Bruno Mars tickets. Bruno's going to be here in a month at Ford Field. First show is sold out. I think the second show has just a few tickets. Text to win tickets. Text LAZY, LAZY, to 95500. Standard text and data rates to apply. Text LAZY to 95500, and you could be going to see Bruno Mars.
Mojo in the morning's Dirty on the 30.
We'll get one last look at the Dirty today. Tomorrow, make sure that you're listening to the show because Kev will be back for the Throwback Throwdown. All my friends who are at the game, including my friends Anna and Lydia, said that Kev did a great job at the game last night.
I heard, I saw photos and videos, and what a night it was because the Pistons finally got a playoffs win.
A home playoff victory for Detroit. They win it 98-83. We're all even at one game.
You said next game, matinee game on Saturday?
Saturday in Orlando.
Yeah, Coach J.B. Bickerstaff after last night's game.
Pistons basketball, and that's what it looks like. Like I said, we had one off night just to happen to come at a bad time. But I know what our guys are, and we trusted that they were going to come back tonight, be the best version of themselves at some point.
Great job.
British comedian Russell Brand under fire for revealing that he had a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old when he was 30. He said the relationship was totally legal in the UK. It was absolutely consensual, but he admitted that fame gave him the level up, the influence, and believes he misused his celebrity to make this relationship happen. This admission is drawing a lot of attention because they come while he is fighting separate sexual assault and rape charges, remember, all of which he denies.
Have you seen why it was coming up? Is it because of the charges that he's bringing this up, or what made him just...
That's a great question. I don't know. I just kept seeing the piece of the interview where he did admit to having that relationship.
Yeah, I saw it too, but I'm like, why is he talking about this?
Do you know what's crazy? The state of Michigan has stupid laws like that.
I believe the age of
there's-
consent is like 16 or 17.
Yeah, like if a parent and child, but I think if the parent gives consent to a relationship, that could have happened in our own state, which I think is insanity. That
I
that's
agree
the
with
case.
you. Yeah. So tickets were just released for Harry Styles' Together residency in New York City at Madison Square Garden. And Ticketmaster just released a statement saying they caught scalpers buying tickets. They took action with Harry and his team to get them back to fans at the original price. So they released this big statement saying, we understand that this markup impacts a lot of tours. Harry's residency was a huge target. So now what's happening, if you bought tickets, and I know a lot of people in our listening area did, if you bought them directly on Ticketmaster, you're not affected. But they're making sure now that 100% of the tickets to Harry's residency are under $130.
Oh, I love that.
That was the cap on the face value there. Yeah. Speaking of tickets, sales for Post Malone and Jelly Roll's Big Ass Stadium Tour Part 2, not doing that great. Some college football stadium dates are showing huge areas, huge blocks of unsold seats. In some cases, somebody told me, and I don't know what cities, some of these stadiums are 75% empty.
Oh, that's
They've only
not
sold
good.
a quarter of the tickets available.
They'll change.
What's going on? Post just toured in support of F1 Trillion, and some people think these stadiums are just too large for the current demand. And there are a lot of shows happening from now until the end of the year as well.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Jelly Roll was with Post for some of his tour.
I saw him.
Yeah,
I saw them together.
I mean, I don't know why they need to do it again so soon.
I just think that there's too many shows too, and
There's a
people
lot of
have too many options, and
they're expensive.
You're not going to all of them. You're going to pick one that you're
How
going
you
to
can
go
afford to, yeah. And lastly, the fight at Home Depot near Myers and 7 Mile. I saw the video of this going around from our friends over at Metro Detroit News on Instagram. Something, and I don't know what, went down between a group of men in the rakes and shovels and outdoor chairs aisle. An officer had to step in. Then multiple officers from precincts in the area responded to assist. I mean, one guy picked up like a rake or something and was going at the other one. The officer
Why
had
did the cop
minor
not
injuries.
tase these people?
I don't know. 3 people ended up arrested. I want to know so badly what started this fight in Home Depot.
Probably something dumb.
We can't play the audio because these guys are all swearing and stuff, but they're like picking up, pipes
pieces
and
of equipment. That's
Seriously. Yeah. Yep. All right. If you miss anything from today's show, you can go back and re-listen to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
Hey, Lydia, let's find some well-deserving moms while we take a break here that want to be part of our Mojo's Mom Makeover that we're going to be doing for Mother's Day. Six Salon is our good friend George's place over in Detroit, Birmingham, and Royal Oak. They're letting us go to the Detroit location, which is right down the street from our Detroit studios here, and have a mommy makeover for everybody on the Friday before Mother's Day. So if you want to be part of this, 844-MOJO Live.
Bad blowouts, attire, bad food, your kid's sports team getting blown out. Good blowouts? Mojo in the Morning giving you a good blowout and makeup done for Mother's Day. We'll spoil you like the queen you are. Live from Six Salon, Mojo, Shannon, Kev, Anna, and Bianca will be live on Friday, May 8th, and you can join. Listen to the show for your chance to get in. Get a good blowout and celebrate Mother's Day with us on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City traffic.
9:42, 57 outside, mostly sunny today, and highs getting up into the mid-70s. Out on the streets in Northville, a broken water main causing a closure. Center Street closed between 7 Mile and Fairbrook. An accident blocking the left lane, M14 eastbound at 275. We've got another accident causing some trouble on the right shoulder. This is 75 southbound at 14 Mile. Slow traffic from an earlier accident, 94 westbound between French and Lanyo. And you've got about a 7-minute delay, 94 eastbound between 96 and Shane Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Hagopian Cleaning Services.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian, and we're celebrating our 87th year of helping our customers care for their rugs. You can trust Hagopian to have the generational knowledge to clean and repair your rugs the right way. Call the experts at 1-800-HAGOPIAN today.
You know, I'm always a big believer that college should be an experience. Like, you should experience college. I never got to, and that's why when I look at Eastern Michigan University, I think it's a perfect place to experience. With their new housing, they've completely redone a bunch of these apartments. They have great professors, and they got programs that work to get you internships and jobs after school. If you're looking for a great school to apply to, make sure you go to emish.edu.
Mojo gives you a baby. You've tried it all. Tracking apps, timing calendars, warm socks, advice from your friends and Aunt Linda. Still no baby blow. Here comes Mojo, riding the stork with your baby. And this doesn't require any physical contact with Mojo. Go to mojointhemorning.com and on our free iHeartRadio app to tell us why we should pick you. And you could win a brand new baby, a certificate you could use to get IVF. Mojo's got more kids than anybody in Detroit that we know of, and we're adding more this year, thanks to Dr. Ali Bazzi and the Michigan Fertility Institute.
Why do you call your car the Apology?
Because every time someone gets in, I have to apologize. The smell, the noise, the door that only opens from the outside, the seat that doesn't go back, the emotional damage.
Okay, I get it.
Gravity Auto Sales. We work with every credit situation, good, bad, or please don't ask. GravityAutoSales.com. Your next ride won't need a warning label.
You might not have heard about the Michigan Economic Development Corporation grant for your corner coffee shop, but that's how it opened its doors. You might not have read about the MEDC support that preserved your favorite lighthouse, but that's how it regained its shine. And you might not know about the MEDC's investment in your local park, but that's what transformed it into your go-to place to unwind. You may not always see the MEDC support for our state's most beloved moments and opportunities, but you feel it every day. Michigan made, MEDC supported.
Make no mistake. If you've been injured, you want the biggest personal injury law firm in Michigan. That's the Mike Morris Law Firm. We've won over $2 billion for our clients to date. With us, you get a dedicated team focused on your case. We've got the resources, the manpower, and the expertise to maximize your win. We're a Michigan law firm, so we know the local courts and laws. Who you hire matters. Call 855-MIKE-WINS.
Shannon.
Oh, I have to give a shout out to all of my friends over at Michigan First Credit Union. If you have a student or are a student, I just want to make you aware they're hosting their annual scholarship competition for members. They're giving away up to $85,000, by the way. So for a university, college, trade school, you just have to be a member. And you should be a member if you're looking for a credit union to join as well. No age limit for who can participate. You can get more info about the competition and also about Michigan First by going to MichiganFirst.com.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Spring into serious savings this month at Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealer 2 years running. Right now, you can get into a 2026 Silverado 4x4 RST Crew Cab with a V8 engine starting at just $249 a month with just $999 down. Strength, style, and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Gratiot, north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Shop online at MoranExpress.com or stop in today. Moran Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop Spring Black Friday savings and get up to 40% off, plus up to $500 off select appliances from top brands like Samsung. Get a fridge with 0 clearance hinges, so the doors open fully even in tighter spaces in your kitchen. And laundry that saves you time, like an all-in-one washer dryer that can run a full load in just 68 minutes. Shop Spring Black Friday savings, plus get free delivery on appliance purchases of $998 or more at the Home Depot. Offer valid April 9th through April 29th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
Mouth breathing or snoring in kids can be a warning sign. Reynolds Orthodontics provides complimentary airway screenings to check jaw and airway development. It's quick, it's easy, and it's so informative. Schedule now at myamazingsmile.com.
Thanks for listening to Channel 955 on our free iHeartRadio app and for all of your music, radio, and podcasts. Search Mojo in the Morning on the free iHeartRadio app and listen to the show podcast anytime, anywhere. Free never sounded so good.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey,
I wanna scream so loud for you, 'cause I'm so proud of you, and let me tell you what I'm about to do. Mama, I know I act a fool, but I promise you I'm going back to school.
Hey, Amanda, want to go get a nice, beautiful mommy makeover on Friday before Mother's Day?
I do.
You're a winner. Congratulations to you.
Hey. Yay! I'm so excited.
How many kids do we have?
Okay, so here we go. I don't know if you remember when I called. I was the widow that called, and then I got remarried, and my husband had the dream of my other husband. Do you guys remember?
Oh, my God,
remember
yes.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to refresh.
Yeah.
So I'm that mom. That's
You have
me.
7 kids?
And so my husband, my current husband, he has 5 girls, and I have 1 boy and 2 girls. So we have 8 together.
Wow.
I knew it was a lot.
Yes, we are the Brady Bunch. However, they are older now, and our youngest one will be attending college in the fall.
Amanda,
So-
you know what you just did? You committed that viral crime where husbands were walking up to their wives and videotaping them saying, "This is me and my current wife. You just called your husband my current husband," meaning there's going to be another husband coming your way. Yes?
Don't say that, Mojo.
That's what
Don't
she
say
just,
that.
that's what she said, Amanda's man. What is your name, sir?
Scott.
I'm looking out for you, Scott. She's planning on something happening to your guys' relationship, my friend.
I'm not the cheater. I'm not the cheater.
No.
She's a good woman. She's a good woman, and she deserves this.
Okay, well, we're so excited. That's beautiful. Let's get her a mommy makeover. George and everybody over at Six Salon, downtown Detroit, are going to help you out, okay? We'll see ya.
Oh, my God. I thank you all. I bless all of you. I love you guys.
I love you. I love you. And you and your current husband have a fantastic day, okay? All right. Bye. Chloe, another winner here. Chloe from Auburn Hills is a winner.
Hi.
Chloe's got a newborn, I understand, huh?
Yes, it's just turned 6 weeks.
Bring her with you. I want to
No.
snuggle a baby. I'll hold her the whole time.
She's the best baby ever. I could bring her with me. I honestly.
Yeah, but doesn't she want to have the time away?
No. She will have the
But
time
she's
away.
gonna have the
I will
car
hold the
ride
baby.
down and back.
It's fine.
Can't she give the baby to grandma for like the day?
What's the baby's name?
Her name's Camila.
Oh my gosh.
Chloe and Camila, so cute.
Chloe,
Well, either way, we'll be happy to have you there, but bring the baby.
how's it feel to have your first Mother's Day?
I'm so excited. I love being a mom. I didn't think I was gonna like staying home and like being at home, but I absolutely love it.
I'm excited for all these moms that are going to get an opportunity to just have the world off of their shoulders for a morning and be able to hang out with us. And I promise you this, Chloe, I don't know where you go get your hair done or anything. You're going to love the people at Six. You're going to love what they do.
I'm so excited. I'm overdue to get my hair done. That's for sure.
That's incredible. Hang on one second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. More chances tomorrow morning with us here, Mojo in the Morning. All right. It is Mojo in the Morning. Anna Robb is a little dependent on something. So dependent, she wanted to bring it up on the air right now. And what is that?
Any guesses?
On athletes.
Okay. That's enough. No more guesses.
Rappers.
No more
No,
guesses. My phone, you guys. So yesterday I totally broke my phone. Like, it wasn't just a screen crack. It was the whole screen was messed up. I couldn't see anything, but it was still buzzing. You guys are part of the problem because our group chat was going crazy and I could see buzz, 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 buzz. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But yeah, it made me realize how much I really depend on this thing because literally every activity that I had to do, I wanted or needed my phone for it. For example, I have insurance through Verizon. Verizon's like, you have to go to this store in Royal Oak to get it fixed. I don't know how to get to the store in Royal Oak. I'm not good with directions.
Yeah.
So then I'm pulling it up on my laptop and like trying to read them. Did not
You
go
did
well.
not. You had your laptop out in your car?
Yeah, I looked like a police officer. You know how they have those things up there?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, there wasn't Wi-Fi, so I was trying to read line by line, like turn right, turn left. It was very difficult. But quite literally everything. When I came to the store and he was like, okay, it's going to be $20. I wanted to tap to pay with my phone.
Yes.
Couldn't do that. Had to go out to the car and get my wallet. Like literally everything I needed to do, I could not do. And it almost like scared me. Like I feel like I should be able to live my life without it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I don't know if I could.
So this is very interesting because I've had this conversation with Chelsea. Chelsea is not about technology. And in our house, to get into our garage, our front door, to get into, her car, all this stuff, we always use our phones, right? Or some semblance of technology, buttons to push and things.
Yeah.
And we got burned a couple of weeks ago when power went out because of a big storm that we had.
Yes.
And not a way to get in the house.
Yes.
So it's interesting that you bring this up with your phone because I think it's crazy that you don't have like a credit card or thing like that sometimes with you.
No.
And that you only use your phone for that.
Yeah.
But then she thinks it's crazy that I won't carry a key with me
That too.
So I guess a lot of it is you get burned by technology.
But it's almost like you don't have a choice. Like you have, like this is just the way the world is going. I felt so bad because there was an older man who also had broken his phone, and he was struggling so hard just trying to like communicate to get into his phone to be able to do it. Like I could tell he was struggling because there was a lack of like he doesn't use his phone enough. So there's two sides to it, but I don't think I could live. I truly don't, especially for what we do, like social media. I couldn't vlog it. I wanted to vlog it. I vlogged when my tire popped on Monday, but I couldn't vlog this one.
It's funny. I truly feel like I can't leave the house without my phone.
Oh, same.
Like I truly feel like I could be fine with anything else. I don't necessarily think that I need to have like my driver's license and things, even though you should probably carry your driver's license with you. But I got a driver's license picture in my phone.
I do that. Yes.
If you get pulled over by a cop and you don't have your driver's license, but you have the picture in your phone, is that valid or no?
I feel like Kevin's done that before.
I think it depends on how nice the cop is.
Yeah.
Like, will they allow that?
Because they can get all the same information
But
from it.
I wonder if you get a ticket for not carrying that. Like I have my insurance card in my phone too. So,
me too.
Mine is an app on an app.
Exactly. Everything's an app.
Yeah. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Anybody like this where you're so dependent on a phone? And then the other thing too, and I know this is going to be really weird to ask this. Does anybody not have a phone? Like, do you know anybody that does not have a cell phone?
Any adults that don't
Any
have
adult
cell
person
phone?
that does not have a cell phone? Like, or call us about the person.
No.
Like, how
Even
do you
my
know?
grandma, she was in her 80s,
Has a cell phone.
Pops has a flip phone, but he's never sent a text in his life.
Yeah.
Or used like the phone for anything besides a phone call.
You know who doesn't have a phone? Who doesn't have a cell phone is, I mean, of course, I'm going to talk about a celebrity, but is Ed Sheeran.
That's what I was going to say, is that there are people like Ed Sheeran that don't. And then there, honestly, I hate to say, I'm not, can you say
What?
Is that a bad word to say?
What?
Nowadays, all these words, sometimes you find out that
I don't know
they're
what word you said.
I don't know what he said.
I think that's fine.
It's okay to say? That's not like all of a sudden saying a bad word?
No, like,
okay.
yeah.
They're like some
He's
hippie
eclectic.
people. There's some people that are like some you know,
I love that you were like,
Rastafari.
I know,
don't
everyone
whatever.
heard.
Like there's people
Or
that like to
crunchy.
live on the earth.
I always say they're crunchy.
Crunchy's gotta be canceled, right? They can't say crunchy anymore, can
I would
ya?
say hippie over crunchy.
I say
don't know.
crunchy all the
All
time.
right. Well, do you know anybody like those? I could see them. Oh, the radiation.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
No,
Zach, speaking of it, go ahead.
really quick. Sorry, I went to a concert a couple weeks ago, and I was going to bring this up as a topic, but I saw a guy with a flip phone.
Recording.
At the concert.
I'm like,
Can I
that's
tell you something,
crazy.
though?
Flip phones could record.
So
I was.
don't
he
remember
might
that.
be more advanced than all of us. And the reason I say that is I keep reading all of these articles that the younger generations, I don't even know what they are now. Like what Gen Z, Gen A, I think you're Gen A, are not going to be super into the amount of technology we have. They want to dial it back a little bit. So some people are saying the smartphones give them massive anxiety with everything on them. So they would prefer to have a simple flip phone where you could just call people.
Interesting.
And that's it. So that's actually like
You're
a thing
running
now.
out of storage. I can't even
Yeah.
like imagine it.
Actually, the coolest thing when I see people with a flip phone or when I see people with the old brick phones. I want the bag phone back. You don't remember
bag
that at all.
phone.
They used to back in the day when phones first came out. You can't. They were in a bag. So they had like a little bag, and you'd carry it on your shoulder like a purse, and
I'm looking
you'd
this
walk
up.
around, and it had Google bag
The
phone.
Googles.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And it would be a little bag phone. That was the first.
Oh, they said 80s?
Yeah, and then the old fashioned car phone where the phone was just in your car, and you would grab it like
I
it's
remember
sitting
my
there.
mom had that.
Yeah, nice.
It had like a vinyl cover on it or
Yeah.
something.
Those things were the deal, man. If you had one of those, you were rich. You had one of those, you had a Lincoln LTD or whatever it was.
Yeah, or
Anybody that drove a Lincoln back in the day, man, they were rich. What's up, but Antonio?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
All right, just driving, man. No, I feel where Anna's coming from. I do non-emergency medical transportation, so I travel all over the state of Ohio. If my phone broke right now, I would probably get fired and my boss would really hate me.
You would be lost. You need a map.
Can you not get from point A to point B without putting it in your
I can't.
Google Maps?
I mean,
I can't either.
I had to go the long way because I
No.
had to take like the only roads I knew.
Somebody asked me the other day, they said, how long does it take you to get to and from work? And I said, I got to be honest with you, it depends on the day, but I have to see my
your
Google
Waze
Maps. I do Google Map. I do Waze or Google Maps every single day when I first wake up in the morning to make sure there's no accidents out on the road because I am at least a 40-minute ride, 45-minute ride from work. And I just want to make sure there's no closures or stuff. But when I go to and from, like if I go from my house to the party store up the street to go get myself a little booze, I actually will use
Still use it.
because I don't want to go down a road and all of a sudden happen upon a closing or something.
A cop.
Or a cop. I use it for the cop stuff too.
That's smart.
Antonio, thank you for the call, buddy.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Did you see the bag phone?
I did. It was
Okay.
cool. It's
Would you
like-
carry one of those?
Maybe if Louis made one. Louis Vuitton.
Wow. Bougie.
What's up, Ann?
Hey, Mojo. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Good
morning. Good morning. I have the original black bag with the phone, the Motorola. Came out in the late 80s.
What did you call it?
That was the first.
A Motorola?
Motorola. Yeah. And I still have it. I wonder if it's worth anything now. It's so funny. But you know, with the phones today, I have my phone. I have all the apps like we all do. But, you know, I find sometimes when I leave the house, I will be running out. I don't have my phone. And, you know, I'm like, that's okay. You know, I don't need my phone. And you're right about the anxiety. It's like,
it's horrible.
If something happens, what did we do 30 years ago?
Can I
We
tell
didn't
you,
have these,
again, the life was so much easier. Our kids are so messed up. The idea that the way that we got to know that our parents wanted us was our dads whistled. You know what I mean? Like the idea that when the street lights came on, that's when we came home. You know what I mean? And that we weren't at home playing video games all day. And there was like 2 video games. And
which ones?
Super Mario.
There was
Donkey Kong.
For us it was what is it? Donkey Kong was one of them, and then what's the one? Asteroids.
Oh, were you around when dinosaurs were around?
You know what? You can. You know what there was?
Nice.
You know what there was around back then? A fist in a face. What's going on, Tanny? How you doing? Is it Tanny or Tani?
Tani.
Hi, Tani. What's up?
Hey, I was just calling. I don't necessarily feel lost without my phone, but it does give you anxiety. And I also wanted to go back to when you said something about the car phones, and that is very true. Both my parents had a Mark 7 and a Lincoln Town Car, and I thought we were rich.
And they had the Motorolas?
Yeah, and my mom got on me. I would call everybody, and she was like, don't you know that they charge for that?
Yes.
And we were rich.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is we all do the whole, standard text and data rates to apply. I don't know anybody that
But
does
remember when you bought a certain set of minutes?
Yeah.
And then you had nights and weekends. You could
Oh, it's crazy.
unlimited.
Do you remember when you would call an out-of-area code number, like a long-distance number, and it cost crazy? What's up, Tiffany? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
I was just calling in about the phone thing. So my husband still has a flip phone as his personal phone.
Yeah.
Well, because his work phone is a smartphone, so why pay for data when he gets it for free?
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Okay.
Although everything is on this thing.
Does your husband also make love to you old school style too?
All the styles.
All the styles. I love it, Tiffany.
Dinosaur style.
What's going on, Sherry? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. What's going on?
So I lost my phone in Mexico in the ocean last week.
Oh, no. God.
On vacation.
You're on vacation and you lost your phone. If I lost my phone on vacation, I wouldn't know how to get home.
Oh, my God, me neither. Everything's on
Looks
there.
like you're
Everything.
staying
Your
here.
tickets. Everything.
How long did you go without it?
Well, I lost it on Thursday or Wednesday or on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we left. So I had a 5-hour layover in Atlanta with no phone. But once I got to the States, I could text my daughter on my iPhone watch. So at least I got that.
Jeez.
Oh, thank God.
God, if I'm first off, I am out of the country. I'm in Mexico, which who knows what's going on. Where part of Mexico were you in?
was in Cancun.
Okay, that would.
Punta Sor.
Yeah, yeah. I would. Oh, I'd be freaking out the
Boarding
whole time.
passes and everything.
Wow, you're lucky. That would give me total anxiety and diarrhea. So.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And also,
I have everything.
can I also say this to you? You know where the place is where I get the most anxiety, Sherry? If I don't have my phone?
Where?
The bathroom when I'm pooping. If I'm in the bathroom pooping, I don't know what to do.
Find a magazine.
Oh my God. I'm reading
Find a
literally.
bottle to read the back.
Toilet. Oh, it's horrible.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning. Live.
All right. It is Mojo in the morning. We got Pay Your Bills coming up here in just a little bit. It's Mojo in the morning show. I didn't even know people do this until Shannon mentioned this about her friend, and then Lydia spoke up and said she does it too. Do you have a list? What's up?
So I know Lydia does, which is funny that we're talking about this because she could speak from her personal experience. But I know a guy who has a list of 55 qualities the girl he's looking for must have. 55 qualities. And I understand having a few things that are non-negotiables for you. Like for me, I wanted to make sure that the person that I ended up with, shared the same faith as me and was cool that I had kids. And like there are obviously those really big things. But 55, I said to him, you are never going to find anybody that can check the box of 55 things.
I don't even think he'll come close.
Yeah, there has to be a point where you sit there with 55 qualities and say, if she has maybe
the majority of them, I'm good, but no, they are all non-negotiables.
Do you know
for
some
him.
of the things that are on the 55 list?
Yeah, and some of them. Okay, I'm trying to think because I just saw him the other day. One of them was she has to be an immigrant. Like he or her family, her parents have to be immigrants.
Is he an immigrant?
No, it's more so about like, I don't even know. He gave me like a whole story about why that was important to him. There was a faith piece on there.
Do they have to have the same faith?
Have to have the same faith.
Yeah.
There were different things on there too. Like obviously there were some aesthetic ones of what
She's got to have
whatever.
36 Ds.
No, boob size was not on there. I'm sure of that. There was one on there about basically being spontaneous, being down for anything, not needing to stay in and go to bed early on a work night. God, I wish I would have written some of them.
Those
down.
are wild.
When it comes to personality attributes, I feel like some of them kind of go together. Sometimes, like usually if someone's like a really active person, they might enjoy going to sports games. Like, let's say that's something they wanted. Like
for
I
sure.
don't know.
And this guy, by the way, very normal, very successful, good looking guy. Like would be a catch, but there's a lot of boxes you have to tick off if you're interested.
Lydia, what is on your list that you can share with the listeners of things that must have?
Must be taller than me. Must have hair, because I've dated a lot of guys who don't. Must have the same faith and political views as I do. And then also has a good mom. I think that's most important.
A good relationship with mom, probably,
I feel like
right?
that's a solid like 5 things.
Can I throw out something real quick? What happens if he is with you with hair and then loses his hair? Are you leaving him once he loses his hair?
Maybe.
No, you're not going to do that.
I would become unattracted to a guy, I think, over time.
God.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. I know that sounds so terrible. Yep, shallow. I probably would lose attraction, but maybe not. Maybe not. I just don't like the guys that have like a bald spot in the back of their head.
Or like a tuft of hair that they're hanging on to for dear life.
Yeah,
get it off.
Maybe if they were to just lose all of it, that would be better than just keeping strands.
See, I will tell
Strands.
you. I will
It
tell you
is
that
for some, though.
this to me seems like a thing more women would probably do than men. But Shannon's guy is doing this with 55 things that come up to play. To me, the only thing that I would want to look at is I would like us to have the same faith.
For sure.
But I would be open-minded to, whatever their faith was, as long as their faith respected my faith. You know what I mean?
Can't do it.
Like
Respect.
like if there was kind of like, hey, you know what? Because I know some people, I have a friend of mine, has probably one of the best marriages ever. He is Catholic. He's a Christian guy, and his wife is Jehovah's Witness. You would never think that would work together.
That's really
And they work together. And actually, the kids, believe it or not, do both faiths. As
Yeah, I
weird as that would be, because Jehovah's Witnesses and
I was going
Christians
to
are
say, I have
completely
several friends that, the husband or wife is Jewish and the other one is like Catholic, and they just celebrate all of the holidays. But yeah.
Yeah. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. I think my wife wishes she had a list like this. I think she probably looks at this and goes, if I could have come up with a list of what you want, this is what I would want. And be like, oh, I don't have that.
If you have
that.
a list, if you're single and dating, I want to know what the not weirdest thing is, but what is something that's on yours that maybe we would think is interesting.
All right, here's a question for you. So,
Me?
Yeah, you had been in a marriage before. You are now in a marriage with Wes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you start looking at, when you started going, and this is what I'm going to start dating again, did you start looking at, okay, this is what I want? And did you, if you did do that, did you say, this is what I had with the first guy, and this is what I also had with the first guy that I don't want again? Like, did you ever do that at all?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Was I looking for different things than I was looking for the first time around? Absolutely. And one of the biggest things was that I needed somebody who understood my desire for independence, because that was something that I found after I got divorced. I used to be very codependent, I think, in every relationship that I was in, starting in high school. And then when I got divorced, I really wanted to work on myself. And I think I did a good job of that. And I realized I liked being by myself. Yeah. I liked having my own life and doing my own things with my own friends. And not that I didn't want to find somebody that wanted to do a lot of things together and create a group of friends together, but I needed somebody who respected my need for independence.
I like that.
And that was a big one for me.
I think I'm going to add that.
Because a lot of guys don't like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They want somebody who really depends on them, and that is not me.
844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Text is 95500. I like the texter that says, this just seems exhausting to have a list like that.
55 things.
What's going on? Actually, I think it was Jake that sent that text. What's up, Jake? Hi.
Hey, you guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? You think this would be exhausting?
I think I've been trying to keep up with these lists for years, and it's exhausting.
So are you what kind of phone are you on, Jake? Speak into the phone. You're got a lot of wind noise.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's better. Way better. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sorry. These lists are exhausting, man. Like I've been dating and trying to date for a couple of years, and girls have these lists too, and it's just like trying to keep up with being taller and being educated and having money and all these other things. It's like, it's a list that you sometimes can never live up to.
You know, that's a great point. Get to know the person and maybe what you're wanting. And this is something for Lydia to say this. Maybe if you look past the things that are on that list, you may actually realize that you're looking for the wrong person on that list. Mm-hmm. I mean, I will say this to you. If you look at, and my wife and I have talked about this on our podcast, if you look at what both of us looked for in a partner, it was not each other. And then eventually it became each other. And I think the biggest thing that she looked in at me, and she actually said this to me one time during one of the podcasts, is that she wanted to have somebody that she knew was going to be good to her children and good to her family. And listen, I looked at the way, that I looked at that time, and I wasn't the guy, I wasn't the greatest looking guy. I did have a full head of hair though, Lydia. But I do think that sometimes you miss out by looking at a list. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you were to hire for a job and say, this person has to have this, 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 and this, you may miss out on the talent of what particular person comes in for a job interview.
For sure.
I think it's smart to have like a few, three non-negotiables. Like Lydia's faith is so big to her, for example.
Absolutely.
So I think that is something that makes total sense to be on a list.
But if you are truly a Christian, one of the things that you do is you can bring somebody to your faith.
True.
And that's a big deal. Shauna, what's going on?
Hi, how we doing, guys?
Good morning.
We're good, Shauna. What did you want to say about the lists?
So my number one thing is that you have to be available to bake cookies several times a week.
Hey, now.
Has that ever been an issue for you?
I mean, it's not for me, but it seems to be for everybody.
That's what I
try to
mean.
date.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You're talking about sex.
So you've never met Kevin Irwin II.
So you have to be able to be available for baking cookies. Now, that's a list that I think majority of guys will sign up for. What's up, Jalen? How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. How's it going?
Good. What's on your list, Jalen?
Well, they have to be clean. I can't date a slob. I did it before, and yeah, I can't date anybody that's messy.
Can I tell you, I thought about this. My wife is the cleanest human being in the world, and I am probably one of the dirtiest. If I wasn't with my wife, could you imagine how dirty life would be? Like, I think that's a good point. Like, you got to be clean, right?
Yeah, because you're going to have somebody who's always doing the cleaning. That's kind of unfair to have one person always cleaning and somebody just making the mess.
Quiet. Hold on a second. All right, now I'm in trouble. Jacob, hi. What's on your list, Jacob?
How's it going, Mojo? First time, long time.
Hey, Jacob on the phone. First time, long times can get exhausting, can't they?
Yes.
But it's good. We got
And
a lot
I'm
of them
writing
today.
them all down.
What's on your list, Jacob?
They got to have cute feet.
Oh.
Oh.
Really?
So do you, on a first date or before a first date, do you ask to see a photo of their feet or their feet in person?
Not on the first date.
that would
Maybe
be
like
weird.
the first
Yeah,
couple of
kinda.
dates. Yeah. But if they got cute feet, then I'm in.
I'd be so creeped out.
Yeah. If you notice they don't call you back afterwards, I'd probably wait a few more dates before you look at their feet, or at least look at them live instead of asking for pictures. That would be a weird one. Jessica, what's up, Jessica? How you doing?
It's not that weird, but a must for me is that they must be taller than me because I'm 6 foot.
Oh my gosh.
And and I want to look up at my man like all the short queens do.
Yeah. How do you,
Yeah.
Wait, Jessica, how will it be with heels on? If you're 6 foot without heels, what are you with heels?
I don't really wear heels.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But if I were to wear heels, it would depend on like what height heel I was wearing. You know, I could go up to like 6'4".
Whoa.
Do you play in the WNBA, and do you know Caitlin Clark?
I don't.
Can I tell you though, tall women are beautiful in heels. You ever see a really tall woman with
legs for days?
Yeah, you got great legs.
Kind of. I think so.
Okay. We have any tall dudes looking for a beautiful tall woman?
D1 babies.
By the way, what do they call if they call, is it a tall drink of water? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Are you a tall drink of water?
Yep.
Jessica, have you ever been called that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right. The War of the Roses guy rubbed off on me today. All right. Have a great morning. We'll talk to you later.
Grandpa
You
David.
too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mojo in the Morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay Your Bills is on.
Here's a word that is worth $1,000, and it's a great one. It's called cash. Go enter cash on mojointhemorning.com. Smart man, by the way. The next topic is very dirty, Tony. Next one is a bad one. I'm serious. I was going to ask you if it was okay. It's take your kids to work day, and Emily was in
Our
studio.
boss's daughter has been in studio.
Tony Travato's daughter. The word is cash. Enter cash on our website under the cash contest, mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the morning, and our Mojo pays your bills.
Mojo in the Morning. Online.
MojoInTheMorning.com.
Mojo's secret sound paid out thousands.
You have just completed the feat of guessing Mojo's secret sound.
And thousands in cash.
You are lying. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It was pretty awesome.
Maya from Shelby Township, Michigan is $13,000 richer with Mojo's secret sound.
We love making winners and giving away cash. It is what we do. And we're paying bills now. So listen to 10 After weekdays to get your share of the cash on Channel 955.
Hey, this is all from DFCU Financial. You know, DFCU Financial, the Cashback Credit Union, did a great job of giving us $20,000 to celebrate their 20th anniversary and their 20 years of giving cash back to its members. They do this all the time, giving you money. If your money's not with DFCU, you're making a mistake. Go to dfcufinancial.com and get started. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Federally insured by the NCUA. DFCU Financial, the cashback credit union.
When you're involved in an accident, you need more than just a great lawyer. You need a great team. And only Feminine Law has the accident response team. Crisis counselors that get your life moving again. Medical, forensic, and technical experts that meet with doctors and secure the evidence that protects your case. With Feminine Law, you're not waiting on us to call you back. We're out there working on day one to get your life back and to get you paid. Call 855-65-CRASH or visit getdavidgetpaid.com.
What if your soda actually did something for you? Introducing Sky Pop Protein Soda. With 10 grams of complete protein, 0 sugar, and 45 calories, Sky Pop Protein Soda offers 4 delicious flavors with big taste and real benefits. Light, refreshing, and ready for wherever your day takes you. It's anytime protein that helps you reach higher. Sky Pop Protein Soda. Reach for the sky. Get your Sky Pop Protein Soda now at Target or Kroger.
Who is this? Shannon.
Hey, yeah, if you are looking for a new dentist for yourself and your family, might I recommend Brightside Dental. They make scheduling your appointments so convenient. They've got online scheduling, evening and weekend appointments, and 9 locations in our listening area as well. Call 1-800-PAINLESS or go to brightsidedental.com.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Introducing Easy Drinking Beer, a premium golden ale from Founders Brewing Company. If this sounds like a beer that's easy drinking, well, that's because it is. Founders Easy Drinking Beer.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Live easy, enjoy responsibly. Founders Brewing Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Detroit community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Shop the Meijer 7 for 7 sale and make your next shopping trip a good deal better. Now through May 5th, pay just $1 each when you mix or match any 7 or more of over 1,000 participating items, like extra large avocados, Kraft macaroni and cheese or pastaroni, Powerade sports drink, select varieties of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, or Meijer facial tissues. Getting more for your money with the Meijer 7 for 7 sale through May 5th. That's the Save to Bundle Good Life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Hey, it's Anna with Mitsu in the Morning. I was driving a Mitsubishi Outlander the other week, and it was incredible. It drove so smooth. It had amazing tech, and the interior of the car was beautiful. It was like a brown leather. The best part of it all is that all of their vehicles have amazing warranties. So if you're car shopping, make sure you check out LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn or Ann Arbor, or visit mitsuinthemorning.com for more information.
By Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. What you gonna do if the dog chase you? What you gonna do if the dog bite you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you and that dog bite you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you and that dog bite you? Like, what you gonna do if that dog get you? What you gonna do if that dog chase you? What you gonna do if that dog catch you? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna cry? What you gonna do? You gonna run? What you gonna do? You gonna pay? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? This dog on go. This dog will bark. This dog will run. This dog can bite. The name is Top Dog. The name is Top Dog. Remember the name? The name is Top Dog. Get into an accident, that's who you call. That's who you call. You call the dog. Top Dog Law.
Attention shoppers. If you receive SNAP food assistance benefits, is your information up to date?
Clean up aisle 4.
On it. When it's time to update your information, it's important to go online and report any changes.
To your income, employment, family situation, or address.
Keep your information fresh to keep SNAP food assistance benefits. Learn more at michigan.gov/food assistance. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
We're the financial champion of success seekers. At Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, we take the time to get to know you, your financial goals, building a relationship that helps you be financially successful with market-leading rates and minimal fees for savvy savers and personalized guidance for advice seekers. Any Michigander can bank with us. Let us become your financial champion. Visit msgcu.org. Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. Insured by NCUA.
Mojo in the Morning, powered by me, Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford and Holly, where we were the first to make buying and leasing cars, trucks, and SUVs simple, fun, fast, and easy.
WKQI, Detroit. More Mojo in seconds.
Imagine a world where you could leave your house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. Thanks to Xfinity Mobile, that's not just a fantasy. Just picture it. You're at your kid's soccer game streaming the other game in 4K. And just like that, at the airport, you're downloading a cozy family comedy in a snap with Wi-Fi Power Boost. What if the places that you had to be felt more like wherever you wanted to be? That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity, imagine that. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Visit xfinitymobile.com to learn more. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on a promotional rate of 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates of 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter as of 2/10/26. Taxes, fees extra. After promo, regular rate applies.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
The subscription fees are out of freaking control. Not Mojo. He's free. Listen to Mojo on our free iHeartRadio app. Listen to the show live every morning on Channel 955, 104.5 SNX in West Michigan, or 92.5 KISS FM in Toledo. And listen to the podcast for free. Free never sounded so good.
Let's take your kid to work day today, or as Shannon says, no.
I know. Smith was bugging me so bad. I didn't even know it was today. And he got in the car from school and he was like, Mom, can I come to work with you tomorrow? It's take your son or daughter to work day. I was like, it is? I didn't know that.
Do you feel horrible seeing that? We have Drew here in studio,
Yes.
who is the son of Jen, one of our expert account representatives here, the sales lady extraordinaire.
I really do feel bad because I told him,
Yeah.
I'm like, Smith, you don't want to wake up at 3:30 and
Please
spend the
bring
whole
him in
day.
sometime,
Yeah.
though. I think he would be hilarious.
He would. That's the problem.
He would
He'd see a microphone, and that would be the end of it.
He probably would honestly have a ton of fun, and he'd be a huge help, probably a bigger help than honestly anybody else that we've ever. But no offense, Bianca. Actually, you know what? I used to love when I'd bring the boys in, and the boys would not hang out with me. They would hang out with the guys at the other radio stations. And I would give this as an example. Back in the day, Jacob loved hanging out with Foolish, who worked next door
Oh
with
my God, I miss Foolish.
Mr. Chase, Coco, and Foolish. And Foolish, man, would sit there and would talk to Jacob about comedy and goofiness and all that stuff. And honestly, he was a lot of fun for him. Could you imagine him hanging out next door with Josh Innes?
He would love it.
Oh, he'd go crazy. Drew, you're a young guy that likes to play baseball, I understand.
Yep.
Where do you go to school? Right up to the microphone. Where do you go to school in Toledo there?
I go to school at Christ the King.
Oh, right.
Nice.
I like it. And what grade are you in?
7th grade.
So you're a big middle schooler, huh? Yeah. Where are you going to go to high school? Notre Dame, or where do you go?
Probably Central.
Central. Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about your mom. Anything that your mom has said negatively about Mojo in the Morning? Has she said anything like those guys are prima donnas? They're a pain in the butt? Any of that stuff?
Probably nothing much, honestly.
No, she doesn't.
No.
You're a good son.
I understand that you said that you have listened to us on KISS because your dad is a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
What does Dad do for a living? What's he got?
I think he sells buildings to like doctors and dentists.
Oh, wow. Stop this. Big buildings like stuff?
Yeah.
He sells buildings and things?
Real estate.
Man, oh man. Is he rolling in the dough? Is he making some big bucks? Is he really? He's a rich guy.
Someone is.
Here's what I'd like you to do, Drew. I'm going to share with you my cell phone number. I would like you to find your dad's wallet, grab his credit card, and send me all the numbers, including the 3 digits on the back.
Okay.
All right? Just do that for me. And if you do that
4
for me,
on the
don't
front
tell
if
him.
it's an Amex.
Oh, yeah, because, okay, yeah. Drew, anybody you want to say hi to in Toledo that could be listening to us right now?
Hi, anyone at school at CK. Hi, all of my family. I think that's about it. Yeah.
And you got to do the big one. If you have anything that you would like to advertise on Mojo in the Morning, who do they call?
Raising Cane's.
No. Who do you call? No, your mom just punched you. Who do you call? What's your mom's name?
619-3612. Jennifer Fisher.
Jennifer Fisher. You call Jennifer Fisher, iHeartMedia, or email me, mojo@iheartmedia.com, and I will pass that along to you, Jen, and make sure that you get that. What a guy, huh?
Love it. I hope you have.
Does your mom hit you that much all the time? Do you need help? Let us know. What are you going to say?
I'm going to say I hope he has a fun rest of the day hanging out here. It looks pretty quiet out there.
What is? Are you going on any sales calls today? Or are you doing something? Are you taking them somewhere fun for lunch?
Yes.
At all?
Bubba's is treating us for lunch. So
Bubba's.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Drew's a good-looking guy, man. What's the name of the baseball team that you play on that's playing later today?
Perrysburg River Dogs.
All right.
Perrysburg River Dogs.
Nice.
Who are you guys playing today?
The Quarry Dogs.
Boo! Quarry Dogs. All right. Have a great day, you guys. Did you guys have fun today?
Today was a fun show.
Thank you, guys.
I'm excited. It's Friday.
We gave away
Tomorrow.
Yes.
So Maya, Joma, I believe her name was, from
Shelby.
$13,000 Mojo Secret Sound tomorrow.